greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dark, down at Gardenia Park. Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dark, down at Gardenia Park. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win, riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one's the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting horse. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win, riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one's the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting horse.
Make my life with you up, 'cause you're one love, and I'm not saying lies, you're the one I'll hurt. You make me feel like I feel crazy, they make me smile, and I can't lie, one love, and I'm not saying lies, I feel crazy.
Alright everyone, welcome to Geelong v Hawthorn AFL Easter Monday live clash. We're here on the live stream. And we should be set for a pretty good game of footy. The Easter Monday clash. Haven't done an Easter Monday clash before. I know a lot of people that are at this game. Too many. I know too many people that are at this game. I'll tell you that for a fact. That probably shouldn't be there, should it? We've got the likes, viewers, and subs back up. So hopefully, yeah, that can help us get a few more likes. I think it will. It should at least. And also, hopefully, yeah, we can get back up to what we were... You know, the numbers that we were achieving over the last couple of weeks for the live reactions, because we've dipped a little bit as of late. I don't think, though, this is the quality that I want. And then I'll just hit this. Yeah, that's, I think, better. I do think it's better. G'day, Dylan. There we go. How many Easter eggs? Honestly, not many. The ones I only got like a couple, and they were pretty crap. I'm not gonna lie. Easter's lost its glam compared to back when I was a kid, when I do those hunts and all that. All I did really on Easter was edits and edit and watch the footy. And I guess there was family over as well for a bit. But yeah, that's all I really did. Was in the Suns cheer squad the other night. Great win by the Suns. Are you sure you're not hallucinating, mate? Mr. Team Coach didn't upload it. Bummer. Your live ladder's wrong. Is it? Did I? Oh, I must have added the wrong ladder. Wait. Yeah, wrong ones. Wrong ones. We'll add files quickly. Either I added the wrong ones or just forgot to update it. Probably the latter. How about that? There we go. Banner's still 8 up. Really? That's kind of surprising. You'd think by now it'd be up. What do you guys reckon? Enough time to make a multi? I've started this stream sort of early, or earlier than I would for a live reaction. You know, in terms of when the game's starting and all that. So I probably have enough time to make one. Also, I just noticed, am I the only when do you ever get the opportunity to say you're the only person doing a live stream? Who else is doing this game? Literally no one. There's always at least someone, even if it's like a Rolls, anyone. But no, doesn't seem like that's the case this time around, which I'm alright with. I'm not going to be annoyed with that. Sure, you put $5 on the Hawks 40 plus. No, because that's probably almost impossible. 40 plus for the Hawks. They're not capable of that. They can win, even though I don't think they'll win, but they're not going to win the fucking game by 40 plus. Let's be real. I want to have a look at the Geelong. Have a look out at the Geelong cheer squad. Where can I watch the footy, says Dylan? Channel 7. Channel 7. If you got nothing on, feel free to hop on the live stream and chuck the game on. Shaz is in chat. Yeah, he's going to want to hop on. If we get 100 likes before the midway mark of the first quarter, right? Because we want to set a bit of a challenge, then yeah, I'll get you on, Shannon, for quarter time. Who am I going for? I don't really care. Actually, I know I tipped Geelong, but I'd like Hawthorn to win. It'd be funny. And I know a lot of Geelong fans can give shit to. And the Saints, if they start 4-0 and Geelong start 0-4, how crazy would that be? So, I want Hawthorn to win. I also want Hawthorn to win because I need that for my last big call. I'm on 2, and I need to get my third one correct, obviously, to avoid a punishment. So that... All I need is for Hawthorn to be in front in the second half. It's honestly the least outlandish big call of the round. I decided to have a big call that wasn't as massive for the last game, just in case there was a chance. What games are you going to gather around? I remember when everyone was calling it Magic Round, but no one calls it that anymore. We've adopted the name Gather Round. I think Gather Round... Well, Gather Round does make more sense than Magic Round, because what's so magic about the round? The NRL version. Why is it Magic Round? What's magic about it? G'day, Cooper. I can't wait for us to play you guys Sunday, Arbor. That will be a good game. It could be the game of the round. I kind of wanted Collingwood to have beaten Brisbane just so we could say it's an undefeated clash. It would have hyped it up a little bit more, but still going to be a good game. You have to reset the whole editing for the matchday vlog. How? Speaking of editing, I've got a lot of editing to the next couple of days, but I'm going to be home alone. I'm going to be home alone for the next 2 days before Gather Round because my family go on a cruise. Now, obviously, I'd like to have gone on the cruise, but I'm not going to say no to Gather Round. The opportunity only comes... Well, it's never happened before, so I'm not going to say no to that. But Jackie Gardner, for those who know Jackie Gardner, he will be on the same cruise ship as my family. So that'll be pretty funny. But, yeah, I elected not to go because of Gather Round. It would have been alright to go, but... Oh, well. I've got to log in. Why do I have to log in? We're going to do a multi. First multi of the year for AFL games. Can you believe it? I don't really... I need a fucking new password for Sportsbet. It's not that I don't want to. It's more enjoyable if I watch you with a group of mates. But I guess with live streams it makes it more interesting. That's for sure. Did you see Strigger's big... Yeah, I did. I actually watched that game live. And then the other game that was on that round, bloody West Coast v Melbourne, I didn't watch because it was just boring. I tried to watch the start of it, but I had faces to edit. I spent all of last night working on faces. It took like 7-8 hours for faces. Because for the Goal King Challenge, I got to... Oh, actually, yeah. Guess how many people showed up to the Goal King Challenge. So I've actually got the number for the people that were in the competition that participated. I got a blocked nose, it feels. McCleary in chat. Hey, mate, I'm here. Olavo, awesome. I deleted something from the vlog and my recently deleted. I have to start... Well, if you deleted it from your recently deleted, then how the hell are you going to get that back if it's gone? Or did you did you delete the files or did you delete the actual edited software of the video? Decent guesses. I don't know why Sportside jumped from 65 to 117 back down to 94. We got 68. So I can officially claim it as a bigger and better Goal King Challenge because in the last one I got 67. So you can't make this shit up. I got 67 and 68 the week after. Or the time after. And I'll take 68 for what it was. It was before the footy season started, so I probably wasn't expecting as many. And quite a few people that I thought was certainties of coming backed out last minute. And also, 30 minutes before the event, there were only like 4 or 5 people there. I was really scared that we we're going to get like fuck all. I'll be back. I will do that multi though. When do I what? I come back on the 17th, yes. Night. Alright. Sweet. I tried to find a tissue, but I couldn't find one. We could get 100 likes before the start of the game, let alone... Thoughts on Freo's Gather Round jumper, the stealth one, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty good. How's the bed going? I'll show you. I don't have a bed. I had to move it. I was actually forced to move it. We've got just... I need to point it properly. It's just shit right there. That will pile up because I don't have the time to clean that at the moment. Especially when I got a deadline, the Goal King Challenge, so... Oh well, big whoop-de-woo. Big whoop-de-woo. The mattress... The thing is, there's no space, and my mum doesn't want me to leave the mattress right next to the next to the door, which is an inconvenience to myself also. So I just decided to put it in the other room. So I'll only be using... This is sort of my studio in a way. I'm not even going to be sleeping here. I'm just going to title it my studio. All right, let's make the fucking bet. I have 70 on my account, but I'm not going to put on 70 for one stupid little... I'll be quick here. I always do it last minute. I've got 4 minutes 38, and I can't even find the page. Dylan, are you still in chat? I have a question to ask you. Crazy how... Well, I'm pissed off because I didn't get to watch that game. Like, why can't they show the good games on when the Saints aren't playing at the same time? It always seems to happen. It's annoying. It's bloody annoying. Same for Bulldogs v Richmond as well. This is going to be tough because I don't know which Cats players are going to stand up. You got no trust in the Cats. I feel like the line will be under 33.5. To get 20 or more disposals. Who will get 20 more disposals? You got to put a couple of. Hello. Thank you. Do you want to say hello to the stream? Not the.
Hello everybody. Bye
see
everybody.
the camera. Okay, good. I always feel like Jeremy Cameron. I want to put Jeremy Cameron as a little bit of a roughie because he is capable, but then again, I don't want to just do the bet just knowing that I won't win, but I'm going to put it on anyways. Fuck it. He's like $2.70. Someone says Dangerfield. Surely. And Stewart. But I just don't think putting on every single... it doesn't matter. So anytime goal scorer... We'll go Isaac Smith. Chuck him on. To score 2 or more goals, I think Stengel will have a good game. Let's do some Hawthorn players. I know this isn't going to get up already. And anytime goal scorer for Hawthorn, let's go... let's go Fergus Green to score 2 as well. Actually, I'm just not even fucking... No, yeah, actually, let's do it. Fergus Green scores 2. And Newcomb... Someone says Newcomb. I'll just do Newcomb, whatever. Newcomb to get 20 or more. What's that? Not much. $63 odds. It won't happen, but... Actually, it's a possibility if Cameron... It's the Cameron 20 disposals that I reckon will be most difficult to get up. Do we do the line? Lose any point? I think it'd be under the... well, we won't do a line. We won't do a line. Let's just do it. Let's put just $5 on it. Why not? So that's the big one. But we have enough time for a smaller one. I reckon we do a smaller one. We'll go Hawthorn head-to-head. Just because the odds are good. And you never know. Hello, Penguin Gaming. Yeah, but first goal scorer... If you don't get up, you're fucked. So it's just... Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? Let's do a first goal scorer one. Why not? Pick a... We've got 30 seconds. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, they've delayed it. We've got a minute and 30 seconds. Okay. First goal scorer... What's this? No, we're not doing that. First goal scorer... I feel a Brad Close. I'm just going to put $4 on that just in case. Let's just do a couple more first goal. Just pick random players. Let's just pick random players. I've got money on this account. We're just going to pick random players. Let's pick another one. Bruce. Is Callum Wilkie on the goddamn commentary box? Alright, Bruce it is. We'll put 3 on that one. Gamble responsibly, everyone. And we'll do one more player. Actually, I'm going to make my own pick. Too late. No, not too late. 35 seconds. Shit. No, too late. Alright, we're hoping for... Who was it? Close and Bruce. Close and Bruce it was. I think. Bruce! Mate, this makes... watching games more entertaining. You put money on the line and you've actually got a reason to cheer. Roost and Close. The Close one's the one that I could actually get because I actually went... what did I... Oh, the Bruce one. Oh, Bruce. Shit! I haven't confirmed the bet. Fuck. It's too late. Fucking piece of shit! That was the one that didn't get up. Because it was too late. Although, to be fair, I was only going to make 30, but still. Fuck's sakes. That is shit. What are the chances? Well, that's why I don't do bets, everyone. For those reasons. Like, honestly, what are the chances of that? Scoops wins, nothing. Well, I don't win. Yeah, you saw me, though. I thought I confirmed it, but I didn't, and it was too late. until I went on my phone to confirm the one that I missed out on. It was the one where Bruce kicked the goal, but he already kicked the goal, so you can't just place a bet for him to kick the first goal when it's already happened, for God's sakes. Anyways, let's actually enjoy this game. Gambling's a scam anyways. Good afternoon, David Hannifin. Who's Hamish Spencer talking about? Unfortunately, he's going to Gatherand. Well, that's not an unfortunately. That's a positively. Fortunately. Here's money for it. Yeah, 30. Can we get a combined $36 in donos? That'll make up for it. Well, it actually would make up for it because then I wouldn't have to feel so bad. Well, actually, how much did I spend on... Because the close one's gone. That's gone. So I've only got the made one, right? And that's... well, that's Geelong to win... Oh, jeez. Hawthorn are starting alright here. I tell you what, actually, I haven't done the scores yet. Scores. Hawthorn have started well. Hawthorn have started well. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll tell you what. If Geelong actually do lose this game, that would be extraordinary. But they're starting on the back foot already. Sick of Fork and Geelong, they are cooked. That's a good one. This is exactly how last year's Hawks v Cats match started. Let's chuck this up on the Instagram story because it's an Easter Monday. Unless you... Like, really, who the fuck has things planned on an Easter Monday? Unless you're on, like, a holiday, I guess. Or I don't know. You're at the game. They're the only two reasons for not joining the stream. Cats are finished. Well, they'll be finished if they don't win this game. Well, this is good for my big call because this... I know it's the first quarter and all that, but it's a good start. It's a good start. Do you know what I'm pretty happy at as well? My recent vlog. Awesome. It's done really well. The title has helped out for sure. Because if I just title it St Kilda Smash Gold Coast, no one's going to click on it. The only thing I'm pissed off about is I got a copyright claim. So I'm actually not going to make money from that video. So... Again, another reason to just drop your donations into the live chat. Hey, it's my birthday coming up in a week. Any early birthday presents? More than welcome. More than welcome. Surprised you're not there. No, I decided to stream this game. Because the last couple streams haven't done the greatest. I enjoy the streams a lot. And I've got a lot of Gold King Challenge editing to do. So I need to save as much time as I can. And I can assure you if I went to this game, I'd be there for a while. So... Pretty much when this game finishes, or just about, I'll be into editing. And also, another reason why I'm not at the game, my family are currently packing to head to a cruise and all that, and I need to do shit. I needed to do shit as well at the house. So, I don't know if they're gone. I don't think they're gone yet. Do you forget the... did I get the Fergus Green one? If I did... because I'm not sure if he kicked that... Did he kick that? I need to have a look at it. Should I have a look at it? Yes, I will. I did go Fergus Green to kick 2 and he's already kicked 1. You gonna drink for your birthday? Yes, as long as I find my ID. I lost my ID again. I keep losing it. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Yeah, nice. Yeah, if I don't find that ID, that'll be bad. And it could also be bad for another reason, because I've been asked for an ID before at the airport. Gotta have a fake account, Jack. Go on your real... Yeah, go on your real account. Cardi, if you're straight X Saturday on your birthday... Maybe. But I'll be really busy on that bloody Saturday. I'll see what I do. I'll do a couple of IRL streams, maybe. I don't think I'll do any streams on my laptop, because there's no point. It's my birthday in 5 days, yeah. So, be pretty cool. It's a bit of a holiday for myself. Do I deserve it though? I'm not sure about that. And also, are they wearing the away kit or their home kit? I'm not sure. Well, they're wearing away shorts, but is that considered their home or away? It's weird with Hawthorn. I don't know what's their away or home anymore. Why would you need it? Well, I needed it for a fucking when I went to Sydney for some reason. Weird. Maybe because of COVID or something? I don't know. But regardless, I don't want ID for that reason. I want it for doing other stuff. Shall we go out for dinner on that Saturday? How? We'll be at the footy, mate. I don't understand how that... Unless we go afterwards, but... It sounds kind of difficult. So, yeah, my plans are... well, I'll do quite a few match day vlogs, I reckon. Not every game, though. I'll do Adelaide, Carlton. Adelaide, Carlton, Richmond, Sydney, and Saints v Collingwood. So that's already 3. And then I'll be vlogging the 3 games, but I'll release it later, titling it 3 games on my birthday. And I also have a couple of punishments I need to film as well. And I'd like to get a Goal King challenge done with a few creators on a Monday or a Tuesday. And I'll have a vlog just of the whole week experience. So yeah, and I might see if I get something else done. Maximise the content. Maybe I'll film a video at AL's house. Alright, Cameron, he needs 20. He's got, there's possibly his first, I'm not sure. Rowan as well, I think I had... I need to have a look actually. $300 would actually go a long way. 2 or more goals for Smith. Oh wait, no, sorry. 1 or more goals for Smith. Or just any time. And 2 for Stengel. I don't know if we go to Anzac Day, Eve. I'll go to Anzac Day. I think Xavier and Sammy are hooking me up. And if they're hooking me up, I don't give a shit who I'm going with, to be honest. It's Anzac Day. You don't get that opportunity very often. Never been to an Anzac Day match. Hawthorn away here. They look a pretty good side, the Hawks. I tell you what, this is a surprisingly good start from them. Keeping the Cats cheer squad quiet and shutting them up pretty early, which is good to see because freaking Lockie Miller and the gang are there. So he kicks this and they'll be up by 3 goals. And he goes around the body and he kicks a goal. Hawks have kicked the first 3 straight. And I'm pretty happy with this. I am pretty happy with this. Hawthorn are on fire here at the G. This could be an Easter Monday classic. Because you know the Geelong Cats, they'll come back. They're not playing a fucking difficult side. This is Hawthorn we're talking about. And Hawthorn are expected to be bottom of the ladder. Tanking for Harley Reid. Or who else is going to be in Adelaide next week? Or this week? Jeez, it's crept up close on us. It's this week. It's this bloody week. Because, yeah, that's the thing I was probably most excited about. Well, since I've booked everything, I've been excited for it ever since. It's coming up pretty quickly now. What time are you going to get there? Like, what day, Jordan? Because I want to know how many people are just coincidentally booking the same flight as the one that I'm going to be taking. Because I think Duxie's going to be... He won't be on the same flight, but I think I'll see him at the airport. Maybe we'll go get a breakfast burrito. No, we won't do that. But, shit. Blixab's down. Yeah, well... Yeah, I would have liked it for it to be released a little bit... Like, I'm glad it was delayed, but... Delaying it for 3 weeks feels like a little bit too much. But I'm pretty pumped when the game comes out. Oh, you're driving. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were driving. Are you going to the game in the Hills on the Saturday? If you want to go, I think UCAT or Lockie, someone has a couple of spare tickets. 1 player and a man, other player free. Crows Mania, that's a pretty stupid statement you put in there in the chat. If the Hawks hit the next 2, it's game over. You can't call it game in the first quarter. If it was Geelong kicking the first 5, then maybe you could call it game because you feel like from there Geelong just can't lose it, but it's different here. West Coast could actually beat Geelong next week. They could if they play like this. I won't lie. So that game could actually be hidden gem of a game. You would think of not having 9 games in one round of footy, I'll at least attend a couple of good games of footy that are close. But knowing my luck, the one game that'll actually be a fucking ripper, kick off the side, will be GWS v Hawthorn. The one game I don't attend, that'll be clashing with a Saints game. Because I don't know, my luck with actually attending good games of footy have been pretty piss poor. Well, I prefer West Coast. I prefer West Coast to Geelong. So, if West Coast beat Geelong, like, I'll be tipping Geelong, right? But I'll still be pretty happy about it. Why would the Cats be tanking? That just sounds like the stupidest thing of all time. When they've got the list that just won a flag last year, why would they be tanking, for fuck's sakes? Well, 50-minute penalty here, so the Cats are yet to score. 12.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's just not looking any better for them. I can't see the light out of the tunnel. Sicily. Now, I need to track my multi. I have the feeling the Cats could have crap games next couple of games, but will turn up and beat us comfortably around 6. I'm kind of annoyed we don't play the Cats early on this season, because they're probably going to put Adelaide, Geelong, or Sydney in 2017, was it? Where they started terribly and then they just fight and actually play really well. Or like a West Coast of 2020. Remember they were so shit to start the season off and then they became premiership favourites at one stage of the season. Well, Geelong aren't getting Harley Reid. Imagine Geelong get Harley Reid. Well, I did say after round 2, I think Geelong will finish 9th. Or was it round 3? It might have been round 3, which isn't too special of a call to make. Oh, I don't think Geelong will make finals after round 3. But there are still a lot of people that still think Geelong are going to make the top 4 or whatever. Which is like, yeah, look, they're not now, surely. Oh yeah, I forgot Supercoach is also a thing. So Cam McKenzie and Sicily need to help me get to 200 because I... Give it to Fergus. Brockman missed it! Fucking hell. Not that I really care that much because he wasn't on my bet, but like, you got to be converting those ones because you just don't want to give Cats a chance to get back in it. Like, just not put the game away, but like really bury him early. Kick that goal. Should have kicked that from freaking 10 metres out to continue the perfect record of accuracy. If Geelong don't score this quarter, surely I'd call like Lockie or something and he has to do some sort of punishment. Like runs on the ground shirtless or some shit. Yeah, I know it's not 20. I don't think I'm meant to do that. We marked us to Guthrie. Geelong won the cup last year, now they're bad. Yeah. Which is good for the Saints. It means there's one less side to worry about. If the Cats are going to drop and not make the finals, there's one less team in the 8 last year that I'll worry about for being a finals contender, right? So there'll be more spots opening up. I'm actually glad. Which means, really, the Saints... Look, I say all this shit, right? Even if the Cats lose this, I'll say all this shit, right? Feeling so good about myself. And come the end of the year, I'll go Stengel. Go Stengel. I've got him for 2. He's missed it. And Geelong will be in the final. Saints won't be. Just have a feeling. Just have a feeling. Essendon Saints Elam final. If we play the Bombers in an Elam final, you're not hosting. We're going to be the home team. We're finishing above you this year, Sammy. I could sense it because you've started well with the 3-1, but we need to see you take it up to the best sides. Like you played GWS, Gold Coast, and Hawthorn. And the thing about St Kilda though, whilst people have been ripping us for playing shitty easy teams, yeah, we haven't had the hardest start, but we still have Hawthorn to play twice, North to play twice, even though they're getting better, GWS to play, Gold Coast to play again. So if we win all those games, that's 10 wins already. Dons not make it past the first round. Yeah, if they make the finals and not make it past the first round, I do agree. Saints the best team in the comp right now, someone says. Well, ladder position would suggest so, but I don't think we're the best team in the comp. I think Melbourne, Collingwood, even Sydney, Carlton, I think they're still probably better. We have D's Pies. Yeah, that's your real test the next 4 weeks. You've got actually some tough competition. Although you've got the Cats, right? Who you never know how badly they might actually turn out to be. Like everyone thinks it's just a poor start. They'll come back and respond, but they just haven't done that yet. Oh, this is good stuff from Geelong. Better stuff, I should say. And they get the goal. Was that Cameron? See, the thing is, I didn't have him for any time goal scorer because the odds of that were like so low that you'd almost be losing money putting it on. But the Cats, they kick their first. And the Cats fans will be liking that. I probably should charge my other camera battery, not make the same mistake as I did last time. Because the same mistake I made last time was pretty bad. And I'm just not fucking using it. It's just pathetic using the other webcam. It sucks. So we'll be back just to charge this. I thought my family already left, but they're still here. Apparently they're leaving at 4:30, and I think it should be a smart idea to check my dad's car just in case I left my ID there because they're leaving soon, and if they leave with it in there, then I'm fucked. If you lose to the Hawks, I don't know if you... I can't read that, mate. Apologies for that, but just really difficult to read. Anyways, let's have a look, shall we? Pending. None of them obviously have gotten up yet, but we're not having to worry about that as long as they're tracking along nicely. Dangerfield! I knew Dangerfield wasn't going to have a good... Why did you guys trick me into putting Dangerfield to have 20? He's only had 2. Stengel needs to lift up his game. Newcomer's on track. Stewart on track. Cameron on track. And I just need Geelong to win by less than 33. Which I think is still very possible. So it's all Dangerfield. And if all that stuff happens, I'm like on track. Smith will have another one. Stengel needs a couple. Fergus Gray needs one. That's $320. It's not too bad. Better than what Bailey does. Bailey's bet is genuinely Geelong to win. And... oh, Mackenzie for Supercoach! She's missed it. And for Cameron to score 1 goal. What a shocking bet. We were lucky to get the win yesterday. Our kicking was some of the worst I've seen. If you're talking about Essendon, yeah, it wasn't great. Although there were a few instances where you got unlucky. A few of them were like rushed behind. Stringer kicking 4-6, and a couple of them probably should have been goals. Like they're unlucky to not be goals. And also, that Zach Merritt kick, I didn't like. That was a goal. It was just scraped the post. So you were unlucky on that as well. What other blanket? I'm not fucking baby. Alright, 6:24. The Hawks are still attacking here. They probably should be up by a little bit more because they've been the far better side. If you're going to cut the ball off Hawthorn, at least give it a Dangerfield or Stewart. Or Cameron. Riser putting meth in Mackenzie's cookies today. Genuine question. Do you think Riser is going to have a conversation with me in the next month? Because I think he could be dead. Even with him being absent for so long, at least he would sometimes message me here and there. I haven't heard a peep from him in like 2 months. Here we go. No, we don't. No, we don't. Yeah, this game seems to be a close one. Hawthorn are certainly up for the challenge. They know how important this game is for them. Jesus, they have a soft draw. What do you mean? Again. So who have we played? We play... Okay, for what? Essendon is at a shit side, I don't think, this year. People are giving us crap for playing Essendon, but then at the same time, Essendon are getting crapped on for all their easy wins, but we beat them. So it doesn't make that much sense. And again, Bulldogs could actually be alright this year. They got some 2 pretty good wins. Is that... What number's Green? Is he 33? No, he's not. I know he's not 33. I know he's not 33 from the practice game that I watched. What number is Fergus Green? They're just so much better at the moment, the Hawks. 26. Well, you're not giving it to bloody Green. Is that Mackenzie? I'll take a Mackenzie Supercoach increase. A fantasy cum shot is all you want on an Easter Monday. Cam Mackenzie at the MCG. This fucking man took part in a Bugs Army Sluggers game 2 years ago, and now he's on the MCG, the big stage, in front of over 65,000. Cam Mackenzie from the 50. Well, maybe he should go back to fucking playing Bugs Army Sluggers, because that was terrible. Jesus Christ. The meth cookies did not help. That was shocking. Is the weather good for Gatheran? No, it is actually pretty bad. I think it's going to be raining like every day. Which is kind of ironic considering someone in my Big Calls video predicted that there'd be like flooding. And, well, there could be a possibility of flooding. I'll have another look at the weather. Maybe it's cleared out. Like, it's not the end of the world. I don't think it's going to be that wet. In fact, Friday's going to be cleared out. They've just... Oh, of course, my birthday's the day that's going to be shit. And by shit, I mean shit. Oh, it's going to be an 80% chance of rain all day. Sunday, at least, will be clear for the Saints game. Well, great. Bloody birthday rating. What's the point of footy tipping anymore if Hawthorn are beating Blossom Geelong? Speaking of Geelong, Geelong are with another set shot. I think it's Cameron's second. He is the only reason they're not further below the 8 ball. Behind the 8 ball. I mean, let's be real. If he wasn't playing for them, their percentage would have taken a massive hit. And Cameron is good. This is only... Not only is this a chance for him to kick another goal, but it's a chance for him to get another disposal. And when I say chance, he's obviously going to get the disposal. Didn't care about the result. I only cared about the kick. So he's on track. Should we do a knee slide on the wet Rundle? No. I'm not fucking doing that. Well, a few drinks in, maybe I will. Very articulate comment, David. Yes, very much so. Well, this isn't how I predicted this game to fare out. I probably should have put that under an over line, because I would have gone under, and looking like it's probably going to happen. So that would have just added an extra $80 into the bloody bet. Lost heaps on multi-bet, NRL and AFL. Guys, I'd like to express my appreciation to both Brisbane Broncos and the City Swans for my loss, despite them being heavy Well, I don't know why you're backing the heavy favourites. Well, if it's a multi, it may be different still. You don't get value out of the heavy favourites. Big call, North challenge for top 8 until round 20. It's not the worst big call, but I think they'll probably know their fate midway through the season. No, they're probably not going to make the finals. Because they've got Brisbane next week at the Hills. And that's going to be interesting because we all know the Lions can't play away from home, but surely it's North. They can win. Oh, Cameron again. If I was a Hawthorn fan, I'd hire a hitman to assassinate this bloke because he's the only reason the Cats are in this game. Big call, Saints win the cup. Look, all I care about this year is just to play finals. I have not seen my side in a final series properly since 2011, and I didn't really like. I still cared about footy, but I didn't really care that much. Like I wasn't as invested as I am now. Like obviously we made it in 2020, but I couldn't go to the game, so it just didn't feel genuine. Like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't feel like a genuine year. This is a genuine year though. We've started well. Cats kicked their second through Cameron with 1:44 on the clock, and he's had his 5th disposal. So he is on track. Interesting question for next week. Who are people tipping between the... Well, first 3 games are all going to be difficult to tip. Adelaide, Carlton, Fremantle, Gold Coast, and Richmond, Sydney. All 3 games can go either way. It's because I got this. I think this is the Dogs, but he doesn't use it. Carlton, Gold Coast, Sydney, Crows, Freo, Tigers. Well, I'm tipping the Crows for multiple reasons. I'm still not yet quite convinced with Carlton. I don't think they've been amazing yet, and they've yet to have gotten a win yet. I don't think at the Adelaide Oval. I think that's actually a true stat. And obviously we know what happened last year, and I just feel like the Blues, they're gonna hit a bit of a roadblock. You know, they're undefeated so far. They're going to come up against a red-hot Crows outfit. It'd be a good game, but I think Adelaide win that with the home fans. And I also think, well, Mackay, I don't know if he's playing or not, but if he's not playing, it's going to make it even more difficult. So, yeah, I'm going Adelaide. Probably. Well, Adelaide going to be tough to tip against at home. But like in Melbourne, I still don't really rate the Crows that much. They don't play that great interstate.
Can I have your house key for a second? 5 seconds.
Why?
Mum wants to check if it
Just gonna have to fetch it.
Where's the camera?
You can see it on the screen.
The key.
Why do you need it?
I don't want the key, Mum does.
Well, just grab it. It's not that hard. Just grab the key.
I want to read the chat.
Read the chat.
Well, if it doesn't work, then...
Read what UCAT said.
Does the key work?
It does.
Okay, well, that's all I really need.
Well, do you want it? If you want it, you can have it. Dangerfield's useless. Can you quickly say that for me? Okay, you're gone. Dangerfield's useless. That's one of the 2 players that she knows for Geelong. Oh, that's a push. Cameron, oh my god, Cameron. Kick it to Stengel! Don't kick it to this cunt. Pardon my French, I'm going to close the door. Kick it to Stengel. He's so useless. He's a shell. Maybe Ryder is right when he did the ranking forward video or whatever it was. Maybe he's right about Stengel. You don't know her name? Well, now you do, Sophia. And don't do a Bailey Killingsworth and spell her name wrong. So on the Siren, Geelong can't miss this, and they won't. Who was that? Maxie Holmes, the guy that took a photo with Lockie Miller's dog on a cruise ship or wherever it was, on a ferry. The Cats, they're back in this game. And I expect this to be a pretty good game of footy. Although I could also see Geelong run over the top of the Hawks here, but I don't think that'll happen. I'm very confident that it'll be close for a good 3 quarters at least. Hawthorn by 1. Chat, should we call Lockie Miller? See what he's up to, or someone in the Cats? I know a few people in the Cats, cheers. We're going to call Lockie Miller. I think he's with a few other people. We could be with Mark, so maybe Mark is on the agenda. I might call him. Call Lockie. I don't think we'll get... Oh, well, if he answers, I'm not sure if I'll show my face. His face, because of the blurriness. Mark will be option number 2. Can you check my thumbnail, lol? Lol. Haha, very funny. After I call Lockie. I don't know, Jimmy. Probably, actually, she was technically featured in the Saints Freo vlog, but not a proper feature. I don't like this ad. I don't like the Kardashians. I think they're severely overrated. Saints make the top 4 this year. Well, I thought we were going to make the top 4 after we beat North Melbourne to go 8-3 last year. But we're playing different this year. I've got much more belief and faith under Ross. So, look, I'm not going to call it yet, but top 4, you never know. Lockie didn't answer, but he's active now. I think he's probably doing like fan TV or some shit. Let's call Mark. You know what? If I got my sister to call Mark, he'd have a better chance of answering than me. G'day, King Dreamer. We were doing a lot right, but yeah, you should be up by more, I believe. I think Hawthorn should be up by around 2 goals. They've been the better side for majority of the quarter. Or Geelong just got on top late through Joby Cameron. Well, if that's true, Cooper Gresh, and you're giving me another exclusive, Richmond are severely fucked and anal, and I don't know why I had them to finish third. I don't even know why I had them to finish in the 8 after this start. Mark isn't answering. Who should we call? Should we call Chappie? We're downgrading our selection of people, but Chappie's still a good guy. They're all probably going to be wondering why I'm calling them, but if they have half a brain, they'd realise that I'm on stream and I might want to have a chat about the game. So we're going to call Chappie. Hawks will get blown away in this. Oh, hopefully not. I need them to be in front at any stage of this third quarter. And if they're in front of half-time, it means they're in front of the second half. Because the second half will start with them being in front unless a free kick gets paid before the siren. That'll piss me off. Chappie's not answering. Well, that's not good news. I'll tell you what is good news. The fact we've already hit 135 likes. That is almost the amount we hit. Chappie, we're on for the live stream. Thought I'd call someone. Whereabouts are you?
Interesting first quarter. We're getting abused from the cheer squad. By our own members. People in the cheer squad are not happy with us.
Why is that? Is it because Lockie's an idiot again?
No, because apparently we're standing up when we're kicking goals, apparently.
Well, actually. So, apparently you're not allowed to stand up after your team kicks a goal. It's understandable if you're standing up when the game's going on and you're blocking people's view, but really after a goal they're getting annoyed about that.
Yeah, nah.
Who are you with, Chappie? Who are you with?
Lockie, Addy, Bailey, Jimbo's just rocked up.
Tell them all to say g'day.
Lockie say g'day to Peyton Lodge. I'm about to get a discount code at the MCQ.
We all know you're not getting a discount. We all know you're stealing from the G. You don't have to make it discreet. Pass the phone around. Tell them all to say g'day. Tell them to give their thoughts on the first quarter. How'd shit at Geelong?
I can't get the Jimbo without paying food.
Oh, let's put this on speaker. Oh, I can't do it on Instagram.
Just quickly don't want to say it. Cats started shit, but we finished all right in that quarter. Jeremy Cameron's a fucking gun.
Yeah, he is. He's the reason that you're...
There's a full-on carries our team.
Yeah, genuinely. If he wasn't in the side, you'd be down by more. By 3 goals, probably.
Alright, I'm gonna leave.
You can leave. If you see Mark, tell him I said hi, and I might call someone back at half. Are you with the Code HQ?
No, he's an MCC.
Fuck him. Jimbo, I might call him at half time. Or Menza. Or Lockie, or Addy, or anyone. Alright, anyways.
Alright.
I'll see ya. Sometime. Do you know what I don't like about Instagram calls? You can't put into speaker mode, so it's hard to like hear from an outsider's point of view. So half time is not now. Quarter time is currently. What's everyone feeling? Do we think Geelong are gonna continue their run on in this second quarter, or Hawthorn steady and we'll have a close game? My tip is still gonna be Geelong by. I'm gonna go. Did I go 33 in my tips? Because I don't think it'll be that much. I'm liking my my bet. I'm still liking what it's on right now. I'm liking my Cameron one. I think Cameron's on 6, so he's on track. Dangerfield's on 4, so he's okay. It's okay. He's climbing there. Smith and Stengel need to start lifting, but all my other players, they're tracking along quite nicely here. So we could be in for a really intriguing last 3 quarters. But we're into our second. Shut up, Sarah Jones. We hope that you get divorced. All right. Second quarter beginning. Dangerfield gets a hand on, which is good for my big... Not my big call, my multi. Is this how, like, people that are addicted to gambling perceive games of footy? Is this how they, like, act all the time? Might be a classic game. Hopefully. I mean, I probably would have preferred to have attended the game if it wasn't really a classic, but I never thought it was going to be a real classic. Oh, my God, close. Close. That's why you didn't kick the first goal. How long will you be out for, Toby Nankervis? Only missed by a leg. Yeah, it always seems to be like that, you know. G'day, Jack Loki. It's my birthday in 5 days. Thought I'd point that out there. Not an indication for you to do anything with anything. What's everyone spamming cracked raid for? Who's cracked, or are you just spamming garbage? Because there's not much of a raid if it's just you. You only have like 1 viewer or something. Oh, terrible. Come on, Isaac Smith, and come on, Tyson Stengel. They're my 2 players that need a lift. I don't know. The chat's been good until now. Just hide them or time out or whatever. Well, yeah, it'd be pretty cool, Zay. It's not the first time I celebrated my birthday out of the state. I actually celebrated my birthday once in America, but it was like really shit. Like, you would think it would have been a lot better. I was promised to like have a day trip to like, I think it was Santa Monica. Oh, Fergus Green! Fergus Green. I think it was Santa Monica. Instead, what we did, we waited 4 hours at the hotel from one of my mum's friends, and then she spent 2 hours in traffic, and we got there, and we were meant to leave to head to the airport, so I got to do nothing. Fun. G'day, average target frog. When do we next play Richmond? Surely he's like unfit for that game, but then the next game he's fit. Same with Lynch as well. But yeah, I'm tipping Sydney. I don't think Richmond are going to win after the news we just heard. Fergus Green! Fergus Green, alright, we can check 1 leg off. We can check 1 leg off. How many big calls have you gotten correct? I need to get 1 more. And the big call I need to get correct is simply for Hawthorn to be in front in the second half. So we're looking on. We're looking on. Well, I can't give you a lot of thoughts on that game there, Haydos, because I couldn't watch the game. I couldn't because I was heading to the Saints game. Same about Sydney v Port, the 2 best games of the round, clashing with St Kilda's games. So I was about to say we lead by 7. I really hate Geelong that much then, I must, because I don't like Hawthorn either, but it's just really funny to see Geelong do badly. Like my tipping, I don't really care about. I'd want Geelong to win the game. If it gets to the end of the end of the game, right, it's close, and the only leg I need to get up is Geelong winning, I'll be the biggest Geelong fan of my life. But yeah, at the moment, I do want Hawthorn to be on top. Round 14. Alright, well, you'd think Nankervis and the gang will be back by then. Alright, give it to Dangerfield. He's the player that needs to lift for me, because he's still tracking behind. If Cats win it, it would be within a goal. What site can I watch it on? You can watch it on Channel 7. I don't need a website for that. I'm watching it on KO because I'm in my room, so I can't have access to an antenna. I'm not going to respond to you just because you're saying respond. Put in valuable chats and maybe I will respond. I find people that do that really annoying. Sorry, but it's true. If you haven't laughed, I've read bloody Zay's comment for God's sake. If you haven't liked yet, hit this stream a like. Newcomb as well, doing bits and pieces. Here we go. Hawthorn can't screw this up. Bruce. Does he keep it in? No, he doesn't. Holy shit, I just woke up again. Woke up again? You mad, Will? Well, don't go back to bed because we're watching a pretty good game of footy here. Well, if you're a big fan, share this link around. Let's try and get to 25.5k on this stream. Would be huge. Fergus Green, he's a very, very handy recruit for the Hawks, and so is this man. Is that Carl Amon? I think it is. He kicks his first, and it's a 13-point margin of the Hawks. They kick the first 2 of this second quarter. Bad start, but working our way back into it, says Football Science. Yeah, you say that after Hawthorn kicked the last 2. Good work there. With what the AFL have to say, that's probably 2 months minimum. Good news. Because Richmond on the other side I don't particularly like, especially because of a few of their fans. And their arrogance that the Tigers portray. to be honest. So, yeah, I hope when we play the Tigers for the first time round that Vancouver still isn't available. And it's, again, another side that I don't have to worry about. If Richmond, you know, are pretty average this year and don't make the 8, that's Richmond going to fall out the 8, probably Fremantle, Geelong possibly, and maybe the Bulldogs. It'll leave so many rooms up for other clubs, such as the Saints. Maybe the Crows. I think the Crows are that side that'll knock a team off. Here we go, Hawthorn have another chance to attack. Bruce! Newcomb! Oh, just past him. But it's a pressure game from the Hawks so far. They're bloody on top of really of the contest right now. I'm gonna get rid of you, mate. You're pissing me off. Do you reckon the Blues will make the top 4? I don't know. They could. I'll just set the stream to slow mode, actually. I can do that. I'm not sold on the Saints yet. If they're competitive against the Pies, then I'll be sold. I'm pretty confident we'll be competitive. I'm not saying we'll win or anything, but I think we'll keep the margin under 20 points full time, to be honest with you. But then again, you never know. Collingwood are a good side. Where do we do that? We're going to set it to slow mode. Because again, like, people don't need to spam in this stream anyways, and people that are just, like, I don't give a shit you're a technician, mate. I'm just going to hide you if you continue. Cheers, Ultimate Hawk. Yeah, we've started well this stream. I'm happy about that. We could hit 300. We could hit 400. We're on track technically. I don't think we will hit 400. That'll be pretty difficult, but you never know. So inside 50s already in the first 7.5 minutes or 8 minutes of this quarter. All Hawthorn's way. The Cats have yet to register inside 50, and they're paying a price with the goals being 2-0 this quarter. I might need to have a look at my dad's car soonish, so I could be gone for a minute or two during the stream, but I'll try not to. Alright, now, look for like a Tyson Stengel. There he is. Ah, you've burnt him. Or Isaac Smith. He's the one that I'm not sure about. W game or L game? W game, it's been a good start. If the Crows stay consistent and remain as accurate, yeah, they're probably. Oh, I wouldn't say guaranteed, because Adelaide have been pretty shit for the last few years, but it'd be tough to argue with your reasoning there with what they've shown so far this season. Oh, is that Isaac Smith? Go, have a pin. I say have a pin. Don't do that. Rowan. That is ball. Whatever that was. Didn't look legal. I said Ashcroft would win the Rising Star before the season started, but I like the look of Mitch Owens. I might be a bit biased here, but it's Will Arnott's, man. He's, I think, second or third of the odds. He'd be behind Sheasel and Ashcroft, but I really do like the look of him. He's like a star. Here we go, Stengel. Oh. I turn on slow mode for a reason, mate. I think it's pretty obvious. Like, I don't turn on slow mode because I want, I don't know, to get more of my mods to put things in chat. It's because I'm eliminating the spammers. It's annoying. And I probably should do it more often because you just get spammers all the time. I try not to because I have a bit of trust in the chat, but you can't have trust in the chat when they do stuff like that. So Isaac Smith short to Cameron. He's got to go the trip, actually. And that, I was going to say, looks good, but it was inaccurate and also didn't make the distance. Alrighty, no worries. Haydos, have a good one. Again, Cameron, he's a guarantee to get 20 touches now. So he's not the worry. I thought he was the worry initially, but he's the least of my concerns. Genuinely. Cats are getting a lot of the ball, but they're doing nothing really with it. It's simple. Just hit up Stengel, hit up Smith, and just let them go for goal. Share the workload. Cameron again! Seriously, this man is carrying this footy club. Yes, I'm going to buy AFL 23, of course. Well, actually, I might not have to buy it. I might just get the code for free. I think Hawkins should have retired last year. A bit too early to call, but he's been very, very far off it so far this season as Tommy Hawkins. I might as well just register a goal because he's going to kick this, isn't he? He does. That's his second, third. Lost track. It's too many goals to count. Is that his second or third? Is Cameron legit the only player on the field for Geelong? Well, I think it's hard to dispute that he's probably the only player that's gotten better, if any, for Geelong. I reckon he's actually gotten better. Which is hard to bloody do when you've come off the back of an All-Australian. You kicked 70 goals or whatever you kicked in a bloody premiership. But he is carrying their side. So my disposals are looking okay. A lot of them are on 7, which is probably under where you want. Although, I guess we'll have to make a fair assessment at halftime. The people I need to step up are Isaac Smith and Tyson Stengel. Fergus Green, though, he's done his bits. How did this Geordie boy even combat the slow mode? I thought we turned on slow mode, so we shouldn't be spamming. Jesus, fast moving from the Hawks. They could get a goal here. Green again. Oh, if that was a goal. Was that McDonald? Connor McDonald? He owes Tommy Mitchell an ice cream. Would the Hawks winning even be an upset? Yes, it would be an upset victory. I know the Cats are bottom of the ladder and all that shit, but the Hawks' expectations for mine are leading into this game before the season started. Oh, Will Day! Into the night sky. I don't know why I said that. His name is Will Day and it's not night time. That's stupid. Into the day sky. No, that'd be something Kelly Underwood would say. Forgot what I was bloody saying before. If this is what Hawks are capable of, then they have a bright future. Or maybe Geelong are just really, really, really crap. Although, I don't think it's necessarily Geelong being bad. I do think Hawthorn played really well. Menza would be happy. I might give him a ring, actually, because he'd be up and about. I don't know about the other Cats fans. I mean, they're not out of it yet, but they wouldn't be happy with this start. Are there any Geelong or Hawthorn fans watching this stream? You don't get too many supporters of the clubs you're reacting to on the live reaction because they just want to be watching the games without distractions. A lot of them. Jesus Christ, man, that was shocking. It was Dangerfield, though. I don't really care if his disposals are effective or not. I just want to be at disposals. You're a Hawthorn fan. Geelong are my second favourite team. Does that count? No, but that's a bit of a surprise. I don't know why Geelong would be anyone's second favourite team, let alone third favourite team. 4th, 5th, 7th, 15th, 8th, or 18th, yes, but other than that. Oh, just get rid of it! This is really shit. Is that a Hawthorn free kick? It is. Undisciplined. Just every so often, if my camera gets all funny, I'll just change it. Change a couple of the settings. Jesus, whoever that was got up. Do you reckon you win against the Pies next week? I will tip us, yes. No reason not to when we're 4-0. Like, I'd probably tip us to beat Melbourne. I probably don't think we'll actually beat if we played someone like a Melbourne and it was at the MCG, right? But I think we can beat Collingwood at the Adelaide Oval. It's not the MCG. Oh, Jesus, it's getting feisty now. And it's a 50 metres against Rowan. Well, yeah, it's at the Adelaide Oval and St Kilda. Their last, I think like 3 or 4 of their last 5 outings at the Adelaide Oval, we've won. Maybe 3 of the last 4. Like, before 2020, we were yet to win at the Adelaide Oval, and we've won now 3 of the last 4. So, I do think we play Adelaide Oval well. And I was there last year when we beat the Crows in a really good win. Probably the best interstate trip of the year. And I think that will be broken if we beat Collingwood tomorrow, this Saturday or Sunday. Alright, Dangerfield's lifting, which is good. Yeah, Hawthorn, just stay in front at half time. That's all I really want. Second team. No one has a second team. I don't like the use of second team. That's implied that you support 2 sides. No one supports 2 sides. Oh, big rundown tackle from Tui. And could that be another injury concern possibly for the Cats? And Buse and Nash as well. No more Cairns games. Yeah, thank fuck. Thank fuck after the last 2 Cairns games. It's weird because those are the only 2 games under a goal the Saints have played in since 2020. And for some reason, both have to be in Cairns. Why can't we play a close game? The last close Saints game by under a goal that was decided in Melbourne would have been 2019. Well, technically 2020, but we're going to count games that fans can attend. Let's have a little update on the disposals that I need. Refresh for me, please. Dangerfield on 10, Stewart on 8, Newcombe on 7. Newcombe needs to step up his game a little bit. I need him for 20. Oh, that's a push in the back. Isn't it? That's a knee in the back, I thought. I thought for a second there was going to be another goal for Cameron. Or a shot on goal. Is that rain I see? It is rain. So that's why I didn't go to Easter Monday, you idiots. Because it was fucking rainy. Why would I want to be there in the cold, wet conditions of the MCG when I could be sitting on my very comfortable chair in my setup in front of my subscribers without having to worry about the weather? Or Lockie Miller pissing me off. Oh, it's going to make it more difficult for bloody... Actually, no, I'll make it better for the smalls to kick goals, wouldn't it? Because it's a rainy game. Dangerfield. Just give it to goddamn Stengel. He's been so shit. I'm always sorry for him. Hawkins. He's done something! Oh, he's missed it. Touch on the line. Touch on the line. Sicily. Your mate Thom. How are we? Good. I don't think it's going to be a long rain cloud. I think it's going to stop. Let's have a look at how my latest video is done. Well, I know it's done well, but let's just have a look at how... Jeez, 8,000 already for an AFL matchday vlog. Saints game. And do you know why I'm so surprised? They average like 4K after like a week or a few days. Bruce. Oh, could have been a goal there. Rel name. Well, if you've got the name, then you would know. I'm not sure how you know it's. Like I've told people what my real name is, so if you know it's Patrick, you wouldn't have to ask if it's real, if it actually is it or not. 7 minutes for Hawthorn to hold on and just not allow the Cats to score 2 more. Can we get a stat count for Tyson Stengel, please? Go Newcombe. Where's Newcombe? He's been quiet-ish. Quiet-ish. Hasn't like been terribly quiet, but quiet-ish. Jesus, you can't be falling to ground here. What is that sign of noodles supposed to represent? It's obviously code for something. Like, it's supposed to be stupid so no one else would know what it is. Like the cat's plays and all that, but still. Noodle box if we win. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it means. Oh yeah. Just a reminder, if we win this game, you'll be treated to noodles. Well, because of the rain, I feel like this is going to be a closer game of footy now. And good luck marking that, mate. Warple. Good handball. Reeves. What is this camera angle? It's terrible. I could do a better job. What do you think the Saints will come? Oh, I don't know where we'll finish. Top 8 somewhere though. I'm kind of confident. I'm not 100% confident because security. You can't be overly confident, but well, we're 4-0. Like teams that start 4-0 are like probably. What are the figures on that? Like teams that start 4-0, percentages of chance they do end up making the final, making the 8. I'm nervous for Sunday. The nerves will start kicking when I'm in Adelaide, I reckon. Sudi put out the worst video of all time. Was that the one on Cooper Gresh? Because I did see that. And I won't really give my thoughts on it because I don't want to. Point. 9-point margin. The rain will suit the Hawks, I reckon. Unless he made another video. Oh, I forgot. Go time streaming, but... Oh, yeah, the Cooper Gresh one. Oh, jeez, the comments. The comments are better than the video itself. My family was supposed to leave to head to the hotel like an hour ago. It's 4:19. They were meant to leave at 3. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. Whenever they set a deadline to leave anywhere at a certain time, it's always at least an hour or 2 later than that. Oh, I actually could have used an Isaac Smith goal there. Jesus, the rain's picking up for sure. Wasn't expecting this to happen. I didn't think it was going to be that. Well, because where I'm right now, I don't hear any rain. Let's fix this up again. Because this is what I want it to look like, right? But I can't have that set when I've got the... do I?
Well, just keep it wrapped up.
Put it in the fridge. Don't be an idiot, Anna. Seriously, I'm just fucking talking.
Okay, I'll give it to you then. I'll throw
Put it
it
in the fridge. Put it in the fridge. Put it in the fridge. Just fuck off. I hate you so much. Fucking hate her. She's the biggest bitch I've ever fucking seen. I fucking hate her. Go on. Oh, it's too slippery. Don't clip that, Graz. And it wasn't exaggerated. It was being serious. I fucking hate her so much sometimes. Like, why can't she be more like my other sister and not a bitch? She asked me a question, I gave her an answer, and she stands there with her arms crossed, not leaving, being a fucking smartass. Just piss off. Glad she's leaving. I'd tip my Cats to win if they do. I'll be getting 8 or 9. solid, mate. I'll be getting 7, which is still good. For sure. Considering I tipped a couple of upsets as well, and I got the first game wrong also. I think I also got Sydney Port wrong as my other game. But I'm happy with my Bulldogs tip, because that was one that probably no one was going to get. Easier round to tip this one is. Particularly if Geelong win this, but still. Hawthorn just need the one more goal to confirm my big call, I reckon. Confirm it. Oh, they're just one goal away from confirming it. There's a slight chance at halftime I might have to go for a little bit. But it's halftime, it's not like it matters. We'll play guess the player again or some crap. You got all of Saturday wrong. Jeez, mate, that's bad. I mean, I guess it's excusable getting the first 2 games wrong, but why'd you tip Gold Coast? Saturday would have been the most difficult day to predict. And then Sunday, I know a couple of went the Giants. Don't know anyone that went West Coast. No, I prefer not to clip it because my sister, she'll find the clip somehow and she'll get all annoyed about it. She thinks the community hates her, but when she acts like that, like what does she expect? Everyone to love her? Don't be a fucking idiot. Especially when she knows I'm streaming, like she's giving herself a bad picture. I'm in at 37. There won't be enough time for Geelong to score 2 more. I'm acting as if though this is the last quarter and they're down by 9 and win the game, but I had a feeling Gold Coast might get upset. They've been playing well despite the Essendon loss. Are you forgetting the Sydney loss? The worst of the 2 losses? Not a last 10 clearances to the Hawks. Let's have a look at Newcomb stats. Holy crap, I just saw some of the comments on Studi's video. Oh, piss off. People make cancer jokes all the time. I don't think you're telling the truth if you have never made a cancer joke in your life. And what I mean by cancer joke, I don't mean making fun of people who have cancer. Like, if something shit's happening, oh, this is cancer. Oh, you're acting, oh, this is all cancer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's different. I don't think anyone gets offended by that. Oh, Dave's taking the mark. I've got 3 big calls correct. I got 3 tips right if Hawthorn keep playing like this. Yeah, they could well and truly go on to win this game, which would give myself 6 or 9, but still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think cancer is bad, which it is bad. I don't think there's anyone out there that thinks cancer is a good thing. So when I say, oh, you know, this homework assignment's cancer, you're saying, oh, this is shit. You know, it's different to using gay, I guess, as something that's a bad thing, because that's a little bit more insulting. Oh yeah, this homework assignment's so gay because it's bad. Here we go, there's a chance. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I should stop saying how many seconds there are left. Hawthorn do enough to hold on, and I love them for that. I love them for that, the Hawks. I'm calling Menza right now. Just after I exchange a couple of words with my sister, with my mic not muted, because I want you guys to give me some entertainment.
We've got to just take 2022 out of the mind. Yep. And just just assess the Cats on what we're seeing in the first 4 rounds, and they're miles off, where they've been, all that sort of stuff. But if you're just assessing their game now, they haven't got a game. They're getting smashed everywhere across the ground, and that's been the case for a month now. So what is this version of Geelong? They look confused, they look tentative, they're not the toughness, they're failing the toughness test. It's a little overcome, right? If Cameron wasn't there, they wouldn't have scored.
They've obviously got a lot of credits in the bank by virtue of what they've done, but as Kingy said, if you forget about that and look purely at what we're seeing at the MCG right now, it's troubling.
It is, and as Kingy said, Jeremy Cameron's kicked 3 goals and set up the other one, all 4 of their scores. It is, it's hard to see where they're getting their bounce from. Like, they're not getting that run from half back that we were used to last year, where their half forwards and their wings would get up, they join in, they kick it to an open forward line. Their small forwards look all at sea. Tyson Stengel and Brad Close and Ryan Myers aren't really then being able to get on the end of it.
I'm back.
The ball movement, and they're getting beaten around the contest, which is where it all starts.
Toyota halftime highlights, Kingy. You want to have a look at the stoppages?
Yeah, because this is a real highlight for the Hawks.
Put an F in chat if you actually heard that, because that was like discussed downstairs.
That's the first one. Now, look at him come through here. These games are in play, clean, get territory, surge.
You just watched that Sudi video. I'm shocked. What the F? Oh, you changed your channel name to Kobe Footy. Probably a better name.
Little things that happen to your senior core players. That is your man. He was standing side by side 3 seconds earlier.
I thought you guys did hear it because you were like laughing in the chat. Thought that was what it implied. Anyways, I don't know what we do for the next like 10-15 minutes. I always say this because I'm not really playing. Like, I don't have any fun games to plan during the halftime breaks. Locke says he's so pumped for Thursday night. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I'll be there. I'll ensure I'll be there. And just in case things go awry, I've got myself an adult pass because apparently the AFL are cracking down on people using like kids tickets or junior tickets. Apparently, and I'm not surprised. I think they probably should be a little bit more hard on the people on that, because I just feel like, why would anyone buy an adult ticket if you can buy a kids one for no price tag? It doesn't make that much sense to me. But again, I'm not complaining. You know, until I want to properly crack down on it, then I'll start. I'll stop using them. But again, I buy proper tickets myself. It's only when people give me tickets is when I end up using those junior ones or whatever you call them. We might do it. Actually, we might just talk to chat. I don't need to do guess the player. Fuck guess the player sometimes. Maybe with 5 minutes to go, I'll do a couple of questions. I going to the footy festival in Adelaide. Yeah, is there a footy festival? Probably not. Well, I probably will, but I probably won't spend much time there. Like, is it going to be similar to the one in Melbourne for the grand final? And if so, like, when are they going to have it on? Because you wouldn't expect many people to be there when the games are on and all that. But yeah, that could be a good way of spending the Friday. I think I've got the Friday planned out. On the Friday, this Friday, right? We will have a UKFC stream on the UKFC channel. A whole heap of us. Wait, what? Apparently, Jordan McCleary just messaged me something. The fuck? Bye. What? Don't worry. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Alright, they're officially gone. What did McCleary say? It's free and it starts from 10 to 11. What days? What did McCleary... I'm gonna message McCleary. What the fuck was he talking about? Oh, yeah, those things. They're the junior tickets. Never mind. I thought the AFL like announced, oh, we're going to cancel Gather Round because of a faulty water pipe or some shit. Xavier picked me up on Thursday or something. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he just wants to live a life of freedom instead of having to worry about picking you up. I really hate doing this. If you want to stream, this is not a camera I recommend for streaming.
Why?
Bye. That seemed forced. That seemed very forced. Well, I don't care if she's pissed with me because I'm not going to deal with her for the next 10 days. I've got 10 days without them. I've got now the next couple of days to do whatever the fuck I want. But I'm not going to be an idiot. Sorry, I just had to do that again. Where do they go? They're going on a cruise to the Great Barrier Reef. And they'll be on the same cruise ship as Jackie Gardner. Anyone know Jackie G? Why do you need Zay to pick you up though, mate? Sammy, you do realise we're a 10-minute walk the hotel from Adelaide Oval to the hotel. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Why would you need... unless you're talking about picking him up from the airport, but still, like, I don't get it. Yeah, all of them. They're all gone. They're all gone for the next 9 days. They didn't want me to say this on stream, but it's too late now. I'm not going to stop spamming if you say... Well, I'm just not going to stop timing you out if you don't just crack it. Seriously, mate, I don't understand why. Like, I saw it and I've made up my decision, which is the timeout. And if he does it again, it'll be a hide. Yeah, that's kind of cool, actually, Sammy. But, like, I don't know what day he's going to do that. Maybe on the... I just have so much on. Like, really busy. Maybe the Monday. Possibly. Guess the player. Yeah, we can. But we do that all the time. Oh, yeah, I got given a list of shit to do before I leave. Before you go to bed, check this list every night. All 3 doors lock and close, lights off, dishwasher on, tablets are under sink, rubbish bag emptied in bin. Oh, the rabbits. It's so annoying. It's fine when you've got like 1 or 2 rabbits, but when you've got 21 rabbits and you have to put them all to bed every night and feed them, it's a fucking living nightmare. I don't do it because it's not really my problem, but now it is going to be my problem. Oh, someone put a gun to my head. No, it's not that bad. I like rabbits. Rabbits are critters. Well, I haven't counted, but I assume 21. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I'd like to show you, but I can't really do that on stream. Because it's kind of cool, actually. It'd be decent weekly vlog content if I was still doing the weekly vlogs. Putting them to bed. Because they go so crazy like you've never seen them go before. It's a feeding frenzy. An absolute feeding frenzy. They are actually beasts when they are fed. Yep, the podcast. I did point that out. Exclusive and free. I don't know if that was the first... No, it wouldn't have been the first time I've mentioned it to the people. But I think I was mentioning more in detail on your podcast. How you going to eat the next few days? Good question. I could cook. Not well, but I can cook the basics like spaghetti bolognese I can do if I want to. But I probably won't. I'll be too lazy. And because I'll be editing all night and all day, I'll probably just not have not necessarily the time, but just not have the not have it in me to make the food or cook it. So I might just order stuff. I've got breakfast sorted out. Why do you keep asking if I've got a blocked nose, Jordan? I feel like every stream that's your question. Yes, I do, and it's annoying because I don't have any tissues or toilet paper. Oh, there we go, actually. I do. I don't think doing that helps. It's true though. You do ask it a lot. Remember when the rabbits tried to predict the top 4? Do you know I've got enough rabbits where I could do a ladder predictions and every rabbit is its own team. I just put like a, I don't know, like a well, if I were to make a video on it, it'd be kind of cool and funny, but how would I have all rabbits represent a certain side? I'd have to like stick a piece of paper onto the rabbits or some crap. I don't know if I feel like getting on a Discord call, to be honest, because it requires me to actually open up the bloody app in itself, and we've had a good stream so far. I don't want to risk fucking it up over a Shannon Discord call. Well, I probably do have 18. Probably. Like, we have a... Oh, fuck. I just realised. One of them's giving birth tomorrow, so I gotta fucking... Oh, I've got to bloody sort that out as well. I've got to, like, dig him up and put him in the playpen. Oh, God. Are you coming to Adelaide for Gather Round? Of course I am. I am certainly going. That's why I'm not on the cruise. If I weren't going, I'd be on the cruise. Shannon, I could easily just time you out if you're going to continue being ungrateful. You're way too entitled, Shannon. I'm going to do everything in my power to get out on the Wednesday there, highlights and edits. That would be the great time to get one out. I don't know what I'm saying. Fucking idiot. That would be a good time to get it out, though. Perfect time, because the day before the Gather Round, and I've told everyone that I released the video before Gather Round, and I can't really get any closer than the Wednesday of Gather Round week. But I've only done like the faces and just a bit of the start of the clips, so I've got a lot, still a heap to do. You're watching 100 seconds behind, Jesus. I won't time out Shannon, but like, if it was anyone else, I probably would. But because it's Shannon, he gets special treatment. I forget he's a member, but the only reason he's a member, he got gifted the membership. Yeah, it's Gather Round. Literally everyone's going to be there. Like, all the footy shows are going to be Gather Round. Like, the AFL 360s, the Sunday footy shows, possibly on the couch, I'm not too sure. It's relatively... Well, the flight isn't early morning. It's like midday. It's like 12 o'clock. But to be safe, we're going to head there early. I need to ask Lockie when he's going to head down on the Wednesday. Because on the Wednesday, that day, he'll head to mine, so we can both head to the airport together. Shannon mentioned the hub. Did he? What's he talking about, the hub? You should do a 24-hour stream on your own in the house. Nah, mate, I don't know why anyone would want to watch that, especially since I'll be editing all the time anyways. And if I were to have done a 24-hour stream whilst editing, the editing software would just freeze up, so I'd get nothing done. It'd just be a waste. Are all teams going to have their own unique Gather Round gear? Or is it just going to be like exclusive to a couple clubs? That would be cool. Like if every team had their own exclusive Gather Round guarantee. Because I know Freo do, but I don't know. You got most of Thursday off if you need a free Uber. Would you actually do that though, Zay? Because I think I arrive at 1:30. I need to check that. I'm going to check right now. Better checking now than checking when it's the day of this flight and you realise you booked the wrong flights. Do you tip Geelong? I tipped Geelong, as would most of the people have also tipped Geelong. I don't regret it, but I certainly could get it wrong. Okay, Sammy knows. 105 then. Alright, well 105's A. I think I'll be with Bitter, Sammy and Lockie. I don't know if there's anyone else going to be there, but they're just going to have to suck it up if I do get a lift. Yeah, this block mode isn't going anywhere. Did you get your ID? No, I didn't. But it'll be here. It'll be somewhere in my room. It'll be somewhere. I just had to properly look for it. Yeah, worst case scenario, I don't find it, and I don't drink, but I'll find it. Do I believe in the Eagles making the top 8 soon? Not really. What's your definition of soon? Because if you're talking the next 3 years, then no. Oh, really, Shannon? Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for breaking the news. On the Thursday morning, come get an Uber from Southern with me. I'll pay. Why? Just get a Sky Bus. It's cheaper. It's probably easier. And yeah, well, who gets Ubers from Southern Cross Station as well? I just think it's easier, like, because you got to worry about bloody. Well, actually, how much is it? No, I just think, yeah, do a Sky Bus. It's easy. I've taken a Sky Bus a couple times. It's not that hard. I had to do it for when I went to Perth and Sydney. Yeah, I do have this block nose annoy me. Time for a haircut. I would get one at the moment. Like, I'd maybe shave the sides again, possibly, but can't be fucked. Just get a Sky Bus. You don't need an Uber, because Ubers are probably going to be really expensive to the airport from Southern Cross. You don't want to possibly screw anything up. This is such a long halftime break. It always feels like it's longer than, you know, every new time. Like, seriously. What about the big calls? Yeah, I got all 3 correct. Shannon, in your face. I said Hawthorn to be in front in the second half at any stage, and they're up right now. So, sucked in. Oh, actually, good point. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Bags. I might bring a fairly big suitcase, or maybe not. I'll have to look what we still have, because I got to remember my parents and all that, they're off to the cruise, so they've already got all the good suitcases. So I need to ensure there's at least something for myself. Geordie, why would I buy AFL 23 on Thursday when the game isn't released on Thursday? You DM me Collingwood's guarantee they're using? I can have a look, actually. What's your Instagram handle? Is it just the King Dreamer? I've got a lot of requests that I need to bloody reply to, but I haven't been bothered doing so. This second half can't come sooner. Who do I think will make the top 4 this year? You've got to put Melbourne. Okay, there we go. We're starting. Melbourne, Collingwood, Carlton I'm going to put in. And then the next team, I'm not sure. You can't be too trustworthy in Brisbane. And I don't know about Sydney yet. Alright, second half action coming your way live and exclusive on the Carman 22 YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, remember, we got our multi on the cards. We still have a chance of winning $300. And if I do end up winning $300, that would be by far the most money I've ever won on a multi, because I don't win. I do not win. Second half took so long to come. It probably didn't, though. We all say it, Todd. Feels like it's taken forever. But when you're actually at the game, it feels like the halftime break is like literally nothing. It's like you want to get someone to wait, and by the time you come back to get someone to wait, it started again. Whereas here, you're sitting on your chair waiting. Alrighty, well, the rain stopped, which will probably make it easier for the Cats. Where's Tyson Stengel when you need him? Because I really need him to kick 2. Shaun, I don't care what you think, mate. Oh, that is a terrible kick. That is just a useless kick, really. You're saying Geelong by 40. They don't look like winning by 40, let alone winning this game, to be honest with you, mate. Oh, my KO was so good for a half. Don't bloody play up now. 74 points. No, I didn't think they were capable with how they've been playing. I thought at best maybe 40, 50 at the very most. But like that would be a sort of game where I feel like they just kick a lot of goals late to blow out the margin. Oh, here we go. But where is that ball going to? And why is it Hawkins on two other Hawks players? It doesn't make any sense. If you're going to have someone on two Hawthorn players, you'd have Cameron, because he's capable. This certainly could be a thriller. I certainly see it possibly happening. It's an Easter Monday game as well, and it always seems to be a thriller. Lucky. Very lucky. Hawkins. Has Hawkins even kicked one yet today? Has he even kicked one this season? And that's a genuine question. He probably has, I think round one, but still, not many. Is this going to go over 166? No, it won't, surely. Surely not. It possibly could, but I don't think so. I mean, we're not even at 66 right now. That's a good kick, Hawkins. Good start for Geelong. They kicked the first of the third quarter. I'm not sure why the audio played so late. Sometimes it does that. It's kind of weird. So 2-point ball game. Round one he kicked a couple. Yeah, but besides round one, has he actually kicked a goal? Well, I'm looking good for my Geelong 1-33 prediction, I reckon. It's all about the goal scorers now, because I think disposals are going to get. Let's have another look at what Newcomb's got. Oh, I've got to do some washing as well, actually. But I'm shit at washing. It's probably going to rain again, they said. Again, I don't really care because I'm not at the game, so I don't have to bear with the conditions. Anyways, let's have a look at what it was. It was... Oh, don't keep reminding me of that bloody Luke Bruce bet that I would have bloody made. Cameron 10, Dangerfield 12, Stewart 10, Fergus... Okay. Yeah, look... Oh, here we go. Oh, Stengel! 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 Oh, fucking idiot. You just... running yourself into trouble. Oh, Ollie Henry. No way. Wait, who was that? Was that Stengel? I looked down, I looked up. Was that Stengel? I need to watch this on replay, please. Ollie Henry, right? Why were they saying, oh, Stengel must have helped in the play or some shit? They're saying point. Umpire's calls it behind. It looks like a goal. Too bad it wasn't bloody Stengel. They're going to go upstairs to the arc or snicker or whatever you want to bloody call it. The edge. Well, actually go to the edge. Don't just do that. What's that going to do? So this is what they used for that merit non-goal last night. Told you it could be 40 points long. Well, it could be anything, mate. What are you trying to prove? They haven't even confirmed whether it's a goal or not. Yeah, I don't know why they don't use the edge. It looks like it's deflected, actually, from this angle, but I might be wrong. I don't know. This is going to be a difficult one to decide. I'm going to go behind. I feel like they're set up for a behind as well. Yeah. Point. Well, that's okay because it wasn't bloody Stengel that kicked that. I would have been pissed if it was. It's because it was umpire's call. If umpire's call was a goal, it would have been called as a goal. But that other angle kind of looked like a point. Like it hit the post. Hawthorn, they're running the back foot in this quarter. It's been all Geelong. Stewart again. He needs to get 20. So does someone called John Newcomb, where I don't even know where he's on the ground. There he is, actually. Give it to him. You said one time you were on an airplane and the flight attendant asked me if I would care for a juice. I said I would if needed me. Was that supposed to be a joke or a proper story? Don't really care whether it was or not. Gee, well done for him. Will Day, Morrison. That's not ball, apparently. Atkins didn't dispose of it. Did bloody Morrison. Okay, kick it long. Oh, that's a free kick. Go advantage. Go advantage. Cameron's kicked 4 and the Cats, they regain the lead. In fact, do they regain the lead? Have they been in front at all today? That's a genuine question. And I forgot to call Menza. I should have called Menza. That could be the first lead change. It is. Geelong haven't hit the lead until today. Until now. Front for the first time. If you're the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 26 or really 50 is the long-term goal, but the short-term goal for the stream could be 25.5k, so let's get there. And you don't reckon Hawthorn will regain it? Well, I hope they do. Or at least hope they make this a close game. But even if they don't, I don't care because I got that big call right. So I'm 3 for this week. I've got to get that tips video ready, made and sorted by tonight, really. Far out. Alright. No, it doesn't look good for Hawthorn right now. Geelong are on top, all over them. But Stengel and Smith have both been really disappointing, goals-wise, especially Stengel. Well, I don't even know where he is. He's unsighted. He's not in the right position. I don't even think he's on the ground. Hawkins, you're a dud. Tui. Good stuff. How many teams are KFC sponsored now? Yeah, I know, a lot. Like, I think 2022 would have been the first year KFC sponsored AFL club. Was it Hawthorn and Port? And then Richmond now sponsored by them. Collingwood now sponsored by them. Who's next to the party? The Saints have Red Roosters. We've got the Shitter Chicken company. Oh, Henry. Yeah, I don't think he's on the ground. And Port Adelaide, unless they drop their sponsor with KFC. But last year they had KFC. Yeah, I don't think Hawthorn choked. Hawthorn, it's only a choke if you're up by at least 5 goals or more. And unless you're up by like 20 plus points in the last quarter. But if you kick the first 3 of the game, I don't think it's a choke, really. Okay, just shut down again, so got to refresh it. Geelong by 12, someone says. I'll take your word for it. So I'll assume they kick that. Let's go back. Was he right? honestly reckon Lion has rejuvenated the Saints. Hopefully, mate. This year it'd be a bit too early, but I guess you never know with what happened. Well, you know what's happened to Melbourne in 2021. No one thought they were going to win it that year. Richmond in 2017, Bulldogs in 2016. So you never know. You never know. This could be our year, and I fucking hope it is. Hawks can't come back like Collingwood. Well, let's find out. They're not winning the clearances at all, though. It's all Geelong. All Geelong. This isn't good for Hawthorn. But I guess it makes me a little bit more glad that I didn't attend the game. Easter Monday. Of course, Studi hates Ross the Boss. Studi hates everything that's got to do with St Kilda. Like, hates St Kilda, and there's no reason for it. It's actually kind of annoying. Where is bloody Tyson Stengel? Genuinely, I'm not just saying that like, oh, because, you know, he can't get the ball. No, I can't even see him on the field. I think the Cats are 1 or 2 more goals away from breaking the game wide open. Hawthorn need the next. Will I get 2,000 Supercoach points this week for the first time? Or should I rephrase it to, will I not get 2,000 points for the first time this year? Probably. I've got 2 plays of this game in Sicily. And Sicily on 56, Mackenzie on 31. Probably won't. I probably will go under 2,000 for the first time this year, which will be shit. Oh, hard hit. That'll go over from behind. So it's a 13-point ball game. Cats' biggest lead all game. Saints v Pies this week. I reckon Pies by 22. Fair. Anyone who predicts Pies by over 5 goals, I think you're wrong. You can back in the Pies. I don't blame you for that, but I just think you're wrong in thinking that we're going to get done by a lot. Ran too far. Can you believe it? Well, I mean, he did run too fast. You can believe it, but still. Oh, too bad it's not Stengel. I need to get over the Stengel shit. That's not happening now. I mean, I guess it could still happen. We'll only need a couple of goal scorers, but just don't look likely at all. So for the sake of the game, I kind of want him to miss it. So I want Hawthorn to still be in the game. I don't want Geelong to blow it out of the water. He's got it. What's that, like 3, 4 in a row? 5 in a row. Jesus. Hawthorn need to respond now. It's now or never for them. Oh, I need to get 2. Mistake in hindsight. Right now in hindsight. If it was just 1, I wouldn't be as annoyed. But 2. 2 goals. He hasn't looked likely at all. Oh, if you were on the stream last night, Shannon was... I have no words to describe Shannon last night. I actually have no words. It was something you needed to be there to believe. Fuck it. All Geelong. All Geelong. They could win this game by 10 goals at this moment. Hawkins again. For 6 in a row. To blow the game right open. I did say it. Did you see Menza? Where'd you see Menza? Where'd you see Menza? 10-0. Wow, that's a domination. It's a complete domination. 10-0 and inside 50s. I hate how people call the game way too early. But it, yeah, doesn't look like Hawthorn are going to come back now. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about Stengel and Smith now because I had the margin to 1-33 or whatever. What was it, 1-33 or 1-39? $39, isn't it? Hawthorn now $23. Yeah, that's not good. This is the best footy they played all year. The Cats, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not happening now because the disposals aren't even going to match. So fucking... I won't throw my phone, but I'm not going to worry anymore about that. I just kind of want this to be a close game. So, I don't know. Can Hawthorn at least get inside 50? I've just got to stem the flow. Stem the bleeding. What's stopping them from coming back? Probably lack of talent. Lack of quality in the midfield. A lot of things are stopping them, Kathy, to be honest. Yeah, I guess the fact that they're $23 odds, you probably might as well put in... Oh, there we go. Here's Stengel. Well, maybe the multi's back on if he kicks this. That was a bit lucky, though. Like, he just popped out of nowhere. If he kicks it, it's over. Crowd decent. Good Friday almost got more. I would have expected a little bit more than 54,000, given how many people I knew that were attending this game. If he misses this, I'll be actually kind of annoyed. Like, just fucking kick it, mate. Give me at least one of the two to... Yep, there we go. He's got it. All right, good, 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 good. We could still be on. He needs to kick another one, though. Lockie again. Yeah, fair. Lockie would be in the cheer squad, wouldn't he? I haven't seen him yet, though. I haven't had a look out, though. Oh. And that's why I never tipped them. You didn't tip them, did you? Surely not. Jeez, it's a 31-point margin. Certainly wouldn't have predicted this, you know, at a half-time, because I think it was 9 points to Hawthorn. So Geelong have kicked 6 goals to nothing this quarter. Hawthorn haven't had it inside 50 yet. Damning. And you did. Good work, Kobe. Go, get the fucking ball, Newcomb. You still need 11 more touches. Oh, this is actually terrible from Hawthorn. This is complete domination. Like, I'd probably say this is the biggest domination the side has had all year in a quarter, or in a patch of footy. 6 goals in, well, 90 minutes of actual time, but 10 minutes of playing time. Of game time. If you go for Geelong, well, you'd be pretty happy with this quarter. Why? I'm surprised so many people pick Hawthorn. I know Hawthorn got the win last week and Geelong are 0-3, but it's Geelong and Hawthorn. The skill level, the quality and skill level is astoundingly large. Yeah, he sold mine as well. He needs 20 for me. He looked good early, but since the first quarter, he's barely touched the footy. Well, I don't excuse... it's not really his fault when neither of the Hawthorn midfield... Like, no one's had any of the footy this quarter for Hawthorn. It's been all Geelong. I don't think they do have any fight left in this game, to be honest. Is that Newcomb? No, it's Connor McDonald. Kicks it straight to Radigalea. You literally could have kicked it anywhere else. Would have been better. Well, I need to make up my mind about the tips in like 2 hours, because I'm going to film my tips video pretty soon after this stream. So, yeah, tough round to pick for Gather End. Because you got a few 50-50s for sure. The first three are the most difficult. And then you got Port Bulldogs, which is a tough one. Geelong West Coast isn't as tough now. I think, yeah, you're going Geelong. Oh, that's not a good kick. Here we go. Here we go, Newcomb. Touch of fucking hell, man. Fucking... I've given up. I reckon I've just given up. Oh, Jesus. There's $67 to win now. I think that's way too much, to be honest. It's not like it's 60 points. But to be fair, this quarter it's 40-0. Oh no, the line was 33.5. Never mind. Okay, well, that's looking unlikely now. Push. Stewart's on 11, Cameron on 12. Yeah, far out. Cameron's got it again though, which is good. Scoops is a good bloke. How's your Easter? Decent. Nothing special. That's a McCann, isn't it? Why? Why have I now have that ad in my mind? Fuck sakes. Yeah, I am excited for the next Saints game, mate. This quarter is a 46-0 quarter to Geelong. Complete smashing. I haven't seen anything more one-sided at all this season. Well, they've now doubled Hawthorn's score. Oh, that sort of sucks. I thought this was going to be a good game. Oh, yeah, my streak of close games is now certainly broken. Because the first few, I think the first 3 games I streamed this season were all close. And then since then, they've all been shit. Especially the last few. The last 4 games have all been decided by more than 30 points. Which is great. Now I kind of just want to see how much Geelong can just dominate Hawthorn in this quarter. How heavy can they score? Can they kick 10 goals in the quarter? You don't see that very often anymore in footy, where teams kick 10 goals in a quarter. So what does that put Geelong on the ladder when they win this game? Probably still like bottom 4 or 5. There are still a few teams that haven't won a game, or have only won 1 game. I think Freo. Not many actually. Freo, Gold Coast, Hawthorn, West Coast, the Giants. Or maybe I'll take back what I said on not many. Few teams. Richmond even. Richmond have only won 1 game. Jesus. Yes, they have gotten the draw and all that, but still. Freo will get pumped by the Suns. Should be a big prediction. No, I don't think the Suns are going to pump Freo at Norwood Oval. Maybe if the Crips get down. The Crips, man. I tell you what, I've got a love-hate relationship with the Crips. Shannon, you should be aware by now that there isn't a punishment. I've gotten 3 correct. You even know that this is my big call, that Hawthorn to be in front at any stage of the second half. And obviously it got up, so I don't know what you're talking about. $13th. Well, their percentage could be 100. It could be over 100 even after losing the first 3. Because the first 3 losses haven't been by that much. They haven't been blowouts. They've technically beaten every game they played until the final siren almost. So if Geelong played to their best for all 3 quarters, geez, could you imagine how big the margin would be? Oh, Isaac Smith. I mean, I don't really care anymore because I'm not going to get it up. Like, my the line was under 33.5 for Cats to win by, and it's not going to happen. But I did have Isaac Smith to kick a goal, so you might as well do me justice. Just kick their 8th in a row, 9th in a row. I've lost count. Too many. He's hooked it though. Good looking kick, but he's hooked it. Who are you going to tip? Hawthorn or GWS? I don't know. I don't want to reveal anything before my tips video. Otherwise people just won't watch it. Yeah, Sicily's been pretty shitty. Jesus, Mackenzie's also been pretty shit after the first quarter. They've all been crap. Any Hawthorn players have actually played a good game. Fergus Green, I guess, in that first quarter he kicked 2. Forgot about Fergus Green. And Luke Bruce. In fact, I forgot about their 3 goals that they scored to begin the game. Lochman Gaming has become a member for 19 months. It's soon approaching the 24-month range for the members. Soon. Like, I think I started the memberships in July of 2021. 18 to 1 inside 50s. Fucking hell, I haven't seen anything more unbelievable than that. And close kicks another goal, so that's 8 now this quarter to 0. Far out. Can you download a text font for... Yeah, you can. You can, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can. I think you can. AFL Legend 8. It says 9 in a row. Well, now I just sort of want it to be a 100-point smashing. That'd be kind of interesting. 100-point smashing is always fun to see, but we don't like the 50-point low-scoring wins that teams have. Like, they're boring games. We want to see teams really put others to the sword. Kathy's pissed off. Yeah, you said no reason you guys can't come back. You're looking like a pretty silly call now. They've kicked the last 9 goals. You've only had 1 inside 50 this quarter, and they're just getting every single clearance out the middle. There's 20 inside 50s to 1. Rowan. Smith. Cameron. It's going to be another goal here. O'Connor lets it rip. And they've kicked 10 in a row. They've kicked 9 this quarter. Holy fuck, it's an Easter Monday demolition. The fact that at halftime, the Hawks are up by 9. And it's a 50-point margin now. And it's not even 3/4 time yet. Kind of like the grand final, isn't it? Well, they should have a percentage over 100 then. At the end of this game. How the heck? Are you surprised? You probably would be surprised. You certainly would be surprised after halftime because, like, yeah, you certainly would have given yourself a chance. I've never doubted the fact that the Cats could come back at all. Well, now they only need 1 more to kick 10. I kind of want them to kick 10 this quarter or even 11. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it would be for sure the best quarter by any team. What were they on at halftime, the Cats? 28, I think. Have Hawthorn scored yet this quarter? They've got only the 1 inside 50. But did they score with it or not? Can't remember. Should I call Menza? Yeah, I will call Menza, I reckon. That'll be kind of funny if I called him. Because he'd be all like up and about. Oh, we've got a chance. Hawthorn. Oh, I'm looking forward to this big game. I think we're going to win this. We stand a chance to see this quarter. It'd be funny to just give him a lot of shit. And I'll happily dish out the shit. Shit will be dished. Cats are just first to the footy. They just want it more. Come on. Kick the 10. We want 10 and a quarter. Menza doesn't, but I do. We want 10 and a quarter. Close. 10 Henley. Fuck me. Don't hold me as a commentator. To Henry. This is for 10 goals. In a quarter. Sam Mitchell has just about had enough. Fucking hell, man. 10 goals. Jesus Christ. 57-0 in a quarter. You know, if the Cats kept this up for 4 quarters, do you know what the scores would have been? The scores would have been like 230-0. Now I really want to call Menza. Well, they could win this by 100 points then. I don't think they'll be able to do this for 2 quarters, but you never know. I'd call Jack Garner if he actually gave a shit, but he probably doesn't. Yeah, 10 goals. I think the last side to score 10 and a quarter would have been the Cats, and that would have been 2021. Remember, against West Coast at GMHBA? But you don't often see a side score 10 and a quarter. Well, I take back what I said about Geelong not making the finals. They still could certainly make it. I know this is Hawthorn, but, you know, when you've got the capability scoring 10 and a quarter and just controlling the game like they have in this one, I think, yeah, you're probably going to look at the Cats in a different way. They're going to score 11. There's just no pressure. They're just allowing the Cats to do whatever they please. He's going to actually have a go from this spot for 11 goals in a quarter. Surely not, though. The fact that the Hawks, like, if I saw the scores and I just woke up and I would have seen the scores, I'd be like, well, fuck, my big call obviously didn't get up because I said Hawthorn to be in front of the second half is my big call, with it being a 56-point margin. But the fact that I actually did get it right, they just have considered the last 11 and not going to be an 11. In fact, not going to be a score. But still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take anything away from the fact that they scored 10 and they just did everything they pleased. Angus with the 8th. Appreciate it, Angus. I don't think Menz will appreciate this, though. I'm going to call him. Let's see if he answers. I kind of don't think he'll answer. Something tells me he's not going to want to answer. I could call my mate as well that supports the Hawks, but I know he won't answer either. He actually invited me to go to this game, but I happily declined. Final margin predictions, chat. Will it be greater than 10 goals? Will it be 100 points? Will the Hawks restrict it? Will the Hawks win? Will it be a 10 goal and a 0 quarter for Hawthorn in the last? Let's find Menza. Let's find Menza. Let's find Menza. He has been active. Last time he was active was 3 hours ago. Yeah, fuck. Oh well. He'll answer. He'll answer for me. He's a suck up. He's a suck up. Actually, I should have done that last time. Called an audio voice call instead of a video voice call because you actually put it on speaker mode. I don't know many other Hawks fans to call. Oh, Has. We're calling Has. We're calling Has. And I know he's at the game and I know he's pissed off. He's probably doing interviews or some shit or giving up. What a shit quarter. What do you mean, mate? Great quarter from them. The bloody Hawks. Alright, let's see if Romy has answers.
6, 1,
Oh. Maybe not. Was that even his right number? I don't know, but he just went straight to the automated response, so I don't know. Well, I guess Hawks fans don't want anything from me. Huntsman, I don't have his number, and I don't want to call him. That would require me to talk to Huntsman, and quite frankly, I don't want to do that. 200 likes. Sweet. Let's get to... Fuck it. 300 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to 300 likes. We've got time. 40 minutes. Yeah, tips will be out tomorrow, even though I've got a lot of editing to do for the goal key challenge, but I'll find a way to get the tips out tomorrow. Yeah, I already read out the dono scoops. I already read it out. Alright, let's do guess the player. Alrighty, Hawks fans, if you're tuning in after that dismal display of a quarter, this might cheer you up in any way, shape or form a little bit more. Because we're going to play a bit of guess the player. Let's go. No, we're not doing any AFLW players. We're not doing any AFLW players. We're not... Okay, I just picked a whole stack of AFLW cards. We're going to find a new stack. Here we go. Alright. He plays for the Dogs. He's played exactly 100 games as of the end of 2022. On Easter Monday to perform like this too. Oh, you're good for 2 quarters. That's the thing. You're only bad for 1 quarter, but you were not just bad, you were woeful. Oh, really, Layla and Carly Weld? Oh, didn't know that. Alright, we're getting the guesses in now. Haydos gets the correct answer. It's Norton, Aaron Norton. And it could have possibly been another answer, but from the card that I've got, the answer's Norton, so he's got a point. Next up, I kicked the match winner for my side twice in 2021. Sam Mitchell will be pretty pissed off. 2021, so it's not Elliot. Not Gray, not Rowan. Now, I don't mean it kick after sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be a kick after sign, but let's sort of kick the sealer / match winner. 2021 also, by the way. I play for Carlton. That should give it away. No one's got it right yet. Graz gets it right. It was Sam Walsh. Now I know he didn't technically kick the match winner, but like he kicked the sealer against Carlton. Remember that game? And then against Freo. So the answer was Sam Walsh. All right, next up, I have him in my Supercoach team for this game. That's my clue for this game. If you were paying attention, you would probably know who this player is. Oh shit, we're already into the last quarter. Well, last question, you can answer that one. First to get it right, get to... Well, there you go. Boomer 29, congrats. It was James Sicily. Everyone wants Sicily. People want Mackenzie as well. But Mackenzie, he's a first gamer, so he doesn't have a footy card yet. Alrighty, last quarter of footy here. Easter Monday. What can we expect from the Hawks and the Cats? I kind of want the Cats just continue their domination. I really do. Kick another 10. Kick another 12. Kick another 15. Well, it's not often you score 10 goals in a quarter, but still yet hit 100. They will hit 100 this game, but you think they would have if they already scored 10 in a quarter. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't attend the game because it would have meant that I'd have to get back on the train, back from the fucking city, would have been packed, would have been all that. Just would have been a burden. Imagine I end up getting my multi right. Imagine Hawthorn kick like 5 goals, but 2 of the Geelong goals come from Stengel and bloody Smith, and Newcomb has like 9 touches in the last quarter as well. Well, there you go. That's a bit of a positive for Hawthorn. That was inside 50. Well done, Hawthorn fans. There we go. Geelong are away. Weird kick from Smith. Smith and Jath. Smith wins the race. Shath gets the ball though. Does well. There we go. Hawthorn. Oh no. They're going to mess it up. They're going to mess it up. Yeah, they're just not the classiest side. There's someone over the top. Go over the top, you fucking fishwad. That was Stengel as well. Not that it would have mattered as much, but still. 210. We need 90 if we want 300. It'll be tough. But it's doable. Just like it. Like it up the stream. Well, there's a slight chance Gold Coast Crips round 7 isn't going to happen. And why I say that, I've gotten a couple of Instagram messages from a few people. Gold Coast Crips could be under fire. Hawkins, go to Stengel. And Stengel kicks a second. And I've got another leg up. Not like it really matters, but it still is good to get another leg up as the Cats lead the game. And contest against the Hawks by 62. So that's 12 in a row now, I think. They're not even real fans. Why do they care? No, if you were there for the first one, it was good. You don't have to be a real Suns fan to be a part of it. It's the whole point of it. It's more of a piss take. Like, a few of them were at the Giants cheer squad yesterday. Lockie's one of those people that just, I don't know. He's just always there. Hawkins also hasn't had a good start to the year, so I wouldn't have blamed him for just going for the shot himself. Hawthorn might really be bad. Like, they might really be this bad. Not good from Hawkins. The fuck? Very much looked like a mark. This could be 100 points. I don't think it will be, but it's looking like it could happen with the trend that we're on in this game. If you only miss it by a leg, you get a bonus bet. But I'm not going to only miss it by a leg for sure, because it's not the Stengel goals that I'm worried about. It's the margin. It's not going to be 33 points or less. It's the line. And it's also Newcomb. Oh, well, Hawthorn should restrict the margin here. Oh, no, they won't. Just rushed it. I don't know why he had to do that. I think Gray spotted Lockie and Chappie on TV, so he's uploaded a clip. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't think they can, BT. That's not a good clip, because you can barely see them. I don't even know where they are. Actually, I think I say Lockie, but I'm only just guessing. Oh, there's Lockie. But it's not a good clip because they don't even get a close-up shot of him. Hello, Blaze. Yeah, well, he didn't answer when I picked up the phone and called him. I wonder why. That's good, Sports God. I'm happy with 7. I could have gotten 8 if I tipped Brisbane. The Sydney, and I could have gotten. I know it was coulda, shoulda, woulda, but you know, Sydney certainly could have won that game. It was a very, very close game of footy. No, I didn't tip Port, but I'm just saying I could have. No, I was never going to tip Port. I'm saying Sydney certainly could have won that game, which meant I would have got that tip right. I tipped Sydney. Anyway, Cats are away again through the corridor. Smith, give it back to him. I'm going to say go for goal, but it doesn't matter. Cameron. It'll be a free kick anyways. I don't know why. Fun on contact. Seriously? He's already kicked 5? Could kick 8. He'll win the Coleman this year, I reckon. Yeah, it'll be between Cameron or Curnow. I think that's going to be the race because you can take out Lynch now since he's injured. And yeah, I think it'll be Cameron or Curnow. Either one or the other. It's now a... Well, add an extra score to Hawthorn. That'll make the margin not look as bad, but I'm going to add another goal to Geelong to make it a 67-point margin. What happened to the Hawks? They're not very good, are they? Nothing surprising about this game, really. Oh, no, yes. It's been a completely different half. It's been a story of 2 halves, that's for sure. Who else could contend for the Coleman this year? Maybe Nick Larkey. He started well, but I just don't think he's going to be good enough. Daisy Pearce, what's she doing? What value is she adding and providing to the coaching panel for the Cats? You knew Cats win by 100. Well, they're not winning by 100. I don't. People that say this. Oh, Romy has answered me. Let's answer the call. Roaming has. How are we, mate?
I'm not happy. That's how I am.
Live on the stream. You at the game still?
I'm fuming. They kicked 11 goals against us in the 3rd quarter.
No, it was only 10.
That?
It was only 10. So you can live happier with yourself after knowing that.
I'm sick of this. Tell your live stream chat that my YouTube channel is deleted because I cannot watch football anymore. I'm sick of it.
I think you should just have a conversation with the chat yourself. They can hear everything you're saying.
I'm absolutely sick of it. And you know what the worst part is?
What?
Just sitting here knowing how Lockie Miller's going to be acting sitting in the cheer squad right now.
Oh, I can see him on I could see him on TV. He's acting like a right flog.
I'm just going to have to try and avoid him at the end of the game. Don't kick that! Oh, thank goodness! Oh, thank goodness! Oh, who was that? Ryan Myers just had a shot from about 50.
Alright, well, I'll probably see that in like 5-10 seconds because I'm behind on KO.
I can't hear you, but enjoy your stream, Pat.
Alright, thank you, Haz. Hopefully you don't get flogged by Lockie. And it also reminds me that fucking KO is very far behind. Because I only just saw the Myers miss, and obviously Haz is at the game. Oh, but that's because I'm actually 15 seconds behind on KO myself, so it's not like, oh, it was just... There we go, I'm back to as close as I possibly can be. Like, I can't be fully live because I'm not at the game, but... Oh, here we go, here's a chance. Scrimshaw, McKenzie... Well, yeah, Hawks probably do play better in Tassie. They're actually not shocking at Tassie. Like, they're still a bad team, but they're not shocking. At least they can win there. At least they're a 100% winning record at the venue. Or in Tassie. Oh, the only reason I was behind because I didn't realise I was 15 seconds before. Well, that was 10 minutes before the port game. I was out for dinner, so I tip port. Yeah, nice. Well, I'm very glad that We play Hawthorn twice this year, both at Marvel. I'd actually go into that game thinking we'd win the game by like over 10 goals because we'll have our forwards back as well, King and Memory. Shit, is that an injury to Ward? But the fact that they're able to keep up with the Cavs for 2 quarters shows that they're, I guess, capable. But they haven't kicked a goal since the first half, so can Luke Bruce do something here? Lucy Jensen. Luke Bruce, that looks good. There's something for Hawthorn fans to cheer about. I can actually use the Hawthorn graphic for once. It's been sitting there quite lonely. It's probably dust all over it. In fact, it was that long that it's significantly delayed. Oh, if he's still live, if he was smart, he wouldn't end the live stream. He'd wait for me to end mine. And I will probably raid Dillbanger actually, because I've actually got things to do genuinely, because I've got a whole list of shit to do. I'm actually home alone, by the way, so if I wanted to, I could just yell fuck as loudly as I possibly could yell. Home alone for the next 3 days. Chad Wingard was better in Ports as Carson Cooper. The only bad thing about the fact that I'm home alone for the next 3 days is if I oversleep, I'm having no one to wake me up. Oh, Will Day. Will Day, inside 50. Free kick to Hawthorn. So we've got a few consolation prizes here. A couple of goals in the dunk time. Loved your account that you were messaging him 2 nights ago on. Yeah, that was probably wasting my time. They could end up winning this quarter, Hawthorn, though, which would be alright. I mean, if that does happen, they'd end up winning 3 of the 4 quarters. Can you believe it, if Hawthorn win this quarter? Imagine losing the game by 10 goals, but winning 3 of the 4 quarters. No, I'm not doing that. JC plays, or whatever your name is. Go Cameron. He's kicked 6, hasn't he? Actually, that's something I'd be interested in. See how many goals Cameron can kick. He has kicked 6, right? Fuck, I made the camera even worse. Maybe I'll just leave it alone. It's not a bad camera, it's just shit for streaming. What, maybe it isn't shit for streaming, I just haven't got the settings right. Smith. Oh, he's hit the post. Smith was another player that I needed for my legs. But then it actually made it worse there. I don't know why. I think I just got to stay in frame. Because you just, like, this would be fine, right? But it's got that. I hate the face tracker. Like, get rid of this shit. But everyone on the tutorials are saying, "Oh, it's fine on manual focus." Well, is it? I'm not a fan of it. That, like, this is fine. If I can get it to look like this, it's fine. But then it just gets all shit if I move. So it's going to be pretty boring last 9-10 minutes of the game. Unless Cameron can kick a couple more goals. Cheers, Lucy Jensen. Yeah, I will be going to the Saints game and pretty much all the other games this week in Adelaide. Yeah, I'll raid Dillbanger after this, I reckon. Oh, give another free kick to Cameron. Yep, they will. I'm actually going to have a look. Has he kicked 6? No, he's kicked at least 5. No, he's kicked 6, yeah. Yep. Not bad. 2 bags of 6 in the first 4 weeks of the bloody season. Go for the shot, mate. Kick 7. Yeah, tips are always out on Tuesday. Unless genuine reason why I wouldn't, but no, it was a Tuesday upload. Oh no, not even close. Unfortunately, because I did want him to kick that. Could still bob out in the pack and kick another one. Whereabouts is he? Is he lurking? Is he roaming? Don't see him. Deliberate umpire. Oh, bullshit. It's so weird the fact that that guy was in the bug zone with his Sluggers game. I filmed the video for Mitch Ryan and Cam McKenzie was in the fucking video. Just as a mate. Weird, and now he's an AFL player. For Hawthorn. There he is again on cue. Where's Cameron? Oh, it'll be a rolling goal. 69 points. It's a Huntsman, everyone. And it's still potential for... Oh, Menz is calling, Menz is calling, Menz is calling. Menz is calling. Oh, shit. I got to change the battery pack. Oh, well. G'day, Menza. How are we, mate?
Hello.
Didn't think you'd call me back. How are you enjoying the game?
Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm really having fun here.
Sounds like you are.
Know, 60 points.
69 now.
Yeah.
If anything, you should be happy about the margin.
Bit, can't help it.
Did you think you were a chance at halftime? Is the real question.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There was a chance, but
Oh, I feel bad.
just done an absolute choke.
I feel bad. Give me.
Here we go. Danger out of the middle again.
I'm gonna leave the
Who's
phone
there?
running. You can entertain the stream and commentate whilst I get my camera battery. So you do. Or you can head off. You can do whatever you want.
Mate, I'm so sick of this. Oh. Fuck!
Did Menza leave? I think he did. He's had enough. I wonder why he's had enough. Couldn't possibly be because of the fact this team's losing by. There we go. We're back by. What is it now? Like 11 goals, 12 goals. Soon to be 13 goals because we've got another shot on goal here for Dangerfield. It could still be 100 points. Happy Easter, Owen. Too bad we can't make an Owen joke about the Cats after this game. Knock, knock. Who's there? Owen. Owen 4. So no teams have been winless after round 4. Normally, after round 4, there'd be at least a couple teams winless. Is it working its way back? It is. There we go. Another one. Geelong continue to pile on the goals. There's another one. I think they've kicked 15 in the last 16 or some crazy stat like that. Hawthorn haven't got the answers, and it's a 120 to 44 point game. Could they win this by 100? I mean, they could. Do you reckon any chance of them winning this by 100? Kick 5 more quick ones? They keep penning over to the cheer squad, but never to Lockie Miller or the others. Well, that's no good for Hawthorn and their fans. No, I actually think they could possibly win this by 100. I want to know how many touches Geelong bloody Dangerfield has, because I bagged him on in the first quarter and two. Now he's actually had a good game of footy. He's turned a shit game into a fairly solid game. Not often that your first win of the season is by this many as well. Hawks are playing like a local football club. Well, technically the Cats are also playing a local football club. It could be a local football club that dominates the league that they're in. So Guthrie, they're having all their shots from... Oh, not a good kick. Gee, Sicily has been average. Your mate's first football, Hawthorn game. Far out. I feel bad for Menza because he thought that they had a chance at half time. I mean, I did, to be fair, as well. And by the way, the attendance isn't 55, it's 65. So, who the fuck said it was 55? Whose stream we win last night? Oh, Scoops is that one. I was thinking to myself, what? When was I on a stream? But then, yeah, no, I remember. I thought you were talking about like a stream where I was there in person. And the question is, will this margin be more than the margin of the 2022 Grand Final? Probably will be as well. Yeah, I know they have a lot of young players. Did I add a creators tip? No, I didn't. I forgot to add a creators tip graphic. I only just realised. I was wondering why I thought I missed out on something. That must have been it. Who tipped Hawthorn? I mean, some person said earlier that they tipped Hawthorn in their tipping comp. That they were like... I think that the people that tipped Geelong are only like a couple, and everyone else tipped Hawthorn, which I thought was silly. Alright, well Hawthorn can reduce the margin to 70. I don't think they can win this quarter. They've only kicked the one. They've got to kick the next three. 76 points. It looked like 66, but no, it was 76. Yeah, well, I expect to be closer as well, but I think I still ended up tipping like... I thought 33 points was a bit too much, especially at half time, but no. I was wrong on that one. But yeah, a crowd of 65,000 isn't bad. Especially given how both sides were, you know, 18th and 17th, respectively, before the start of the game, and the weather was not great. You know, it's Easter holiday and all that. But I know we've seen bigger crowds between these two sides on the Easter Monday fixture, but that's because of the fact that they've been actually good. Did you not get any chance to watch the Bulldogs v Richmond game? Surely not. Like, surely there would have been a way to watch it in Japan. Whilst walking Mount Fuji. Fucking... Why do you, like... Obviously your parents don't care that much about footy then. Because if they care, like, there's no way my dad would schedule a Mount Fuji trip when the Saints were on. That would have been pretty bizarre. Listening to a Dogs game whilst walking Mount Fuji. Go, Dylan. I'll actually raid your stream after this, so don't end it. Has he ended it? I hope he hasn't ended it, because it would have given me a chance to raid someone. Yeah, pretty good dedication. Well, I mean, I would have done the same thing if I was in your position, but... Yeah. Well, it wasn't a walk in the park at half time. Hawthorn were actually winning, but since then, Geelong kicked 10 in the third and 4-1 in the last. They've actually just completely thrashed the Hawks. So, no, they've kicked 5 this quarter, not 4. And there's still a chance for a few more. Oh, just very sloppy. 3 minutes to go. Who's winning the grand final? I don't know. Don't even know why I bother answering questions like that so early on in the season. It's too early on to tell. I really don't know. We don't have enough of a sample size to tell, but I guess Melbourne and Collingwood both look pretty good. You know what? Screw it. Saints win the flag. There you go. There's my answer. Jesus Christ. That's ball. High, really? I don't feel bad for Hawthorn because they've had their fair share of success. They won 3 flags. You know, every side's going to be at the bottom of the ladder for a period of time. Here we go. There's another one. Cameron's going to kick 7. Cameron's kicked 7. There we go. That's the biggest bag we've seen this year so far, I think. Shit, what happened there? I missed that. He's arguing a goal umpire for some, boundary umpire for some reason. What happened? Obviously it was an accident, but I don't even know what happened. I need to watch it again on replay. Oh, he didn't see the goal. Why I kept saying goal umpire, boundary umpire. Good sport though. Because that would not have felt great. Brotherly love. Oh, why is Jezza Cameron going off? I want him to kick 8. They shouldn't do that. Like, if play's on for a big bag, it could possibly kick another one. When you've got more than like 6 or 7, you keep them on. Still a chance for a few more of the Cats. Good kick to Stengel. So they have kicked 6 this quarter. I just want to make sure. Or is it? No, it's 5, isn't it? Yeah, 5. So it doesn't matter though. It's a 15-goal second half. They've scored over 100 points this half. 100 points in a half of footy. Pretty damn good, I tell you what. Because, yeah, they only scored 27 up until half-time. I just realised the Hawks were in a Huntsman. One minute to go. Kind of tired, but got no time to sleep because I've got a lot of things to do after this stream. Everyone's asked me the same questions. Think of better question to ask. It's all like, how are the Blues going to go this year? Who did you tip? Who's winning the grand final? I get asked these questions all the time. Nothing new, nothing special. No wonder I'm yawning. I thought Jath was supposed to be out for the rest of the game. I guess not. Imagine he gets an injury. That's ball. That's ball, yeah. Well, with 41 seconds to go, that should be it. Well, maybe not. What the F is this game? Well, yeah, fair enough saying that if you're a Hawthorn fan. Still enough time for Geelong if they want another one. 26 seconds. Here we go. Close. There's literally no pressure. 15 seconds. 11. Impy should do enough. Alright, that'll be it. 82 points. What a fucking last half of the bloody Cats. a 91-point turnaround as well, because they were up by 9 at half time, Hawthorn. But I still get that big call right. But Hawthorn, they won't be happy with that. Where's Lockie Miller? They're panning over the goal square again, the cheer squad. Yeah, it was not the worst game though. At least it was like, when teams win by this much, it's actually kind of entertaining, to be fair. I don't mind the absolute smashings as a neutral. So we can't give shit to Go Time for not winning a game. I don't even give Go Time that much shit. I give Lockie the shit if Geelong lose. Go Time used to be the only Cats fan I knew. But like, the entire community's now been overtaken by Cats fans. You've got Lockie, Chappie, Goat HQ, Daisy, who else? There are more than I'm missing out. James Black. But yeah, no one likes Geelong. Well, not many at least. Yeah, should we actually raid Dillbanger? I will, because he's a mate of mine that I want to help get a head start. I know he's not going to want me to just give him my viewers, but fuck it. Let's give him a raid. Well, I'd happily continue streaming if I was up for it, but you guys would prefer me to actually get that goal key challenge done, wouldn't you? It's either me stream for no reason now and not have a goal key challenge done on Wednesday, or probably get it done by Wednesday, but not stream. So let me just get the stream up quickly. Feel free to check him out. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but all I'm saying is go and say something. See if we can beat his. I think we got him to 50 viewers when I was on a stream with him last year. So let's try and see if we can get more than 50. So everyone go and join this stream and get his chat up and about. Let's actually go on. Do I have a desktop capture fixated? I just need to copy this. Just wait. I don't know why it wasn't there to begin with, but it doesn't matter. All right, let's go on the stream and let's see if people are joining, because we're going to give this guy a raid. We want to get all our viewers over. See what his reaction is. Alright, I'm going to put the link in again, guys. I'm going to be off, but I'm going to give my mate a raid, Dillbanger. So go and try and get him to as many viewers as we can. I think his record's 50 through a raid or whatever. I don't know. He should change the stream to just chatting if he gets more viewers, I reckon. But yeah, everyone, go and head over to his stream, and I'll see you soon in my next stream. Or video, actually. Should be tips on the Tuesday tomorrow.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or